On today's Art of War Battle Report, Jack's Daylon Protoss take on Richard's Raiders Terran in this 2K Mineral Starcraft tabletop miniatures game. The Protoss forces finally arrive on the tabletop. Stay tuned to find out if Artanis or his old buddy Raynor claim victory in this battle. Jack's Protoss are led by Artanis and supported by 2 units of Zealots with My Life for Ire and Zealous Round, 3 units of Adepts with Glaive Strike, 2 Sentry units, and 2 units of 2 Stalkers each with Path of Shadows. His tactical cards are the Forge, Gateway, Observer, Power Field, Twilight Council, and Warp Prism. Richard's Terran are led by Jim Raynor and supported by 2 units of 4 Marauders with laser targeting systems and Veteran of Tarsonis, 3 units of 9 Marines with all units having combat shields and slug throwers, and 1 unit also having the rocket launcher and frag grenades, as well as 2 units of medics, 1 with the A-13 flash grenade launcher and a point defense drone. Richard's tactical cards are the Academy, the Proxy Barracks, 4 Barracks, and the Orbital Command. Today's battle will be fought using the Frontlines mission card and the Typhoon deployment map. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Art of War, and we have another StarCraft battle report for you. This is going to be another 2K game, but for the first time ever, we are putting the Protoss on the channel. I have been slaving away in the background getting these Protoss models ready. They're not like 100%, you know, Golden Demon or anything like that.
They look pretty good.
Painting them up so that we could at least have them looking good for the stream game here. And Jack is going to be taking over the Protoss.
I'm super excited, dude. I'm all about the Protoss. I've been going in on their rules. If you saw the review, you know I'm all about them toss.
Large golden things. Jack is just like shiny. I like it.
Yeah, it basically hits all of it's got all the cool rules while also being very tough and very difficult to kill, and those are like the 2 things I like. I like being hypermobile, I like having a lot of neat rules, and then I also like it to be very hard to kill my models because I like them, all right? They're mine.
Protoss they're a dying race. They don't want to be losing their models.
Well, not today. Today, Terran are going to be a dying race on this table.
Well, hopefully not. So I'm going to be playing the Terran here. I'm going to be testing out Raynor's Raiders again. I played it in the 1K game, and then I played Terran Armed Forces in the 2K TVZ game. So I want to get another test with Raynor's Raiders, and I'm trying out some different combinations, see how they perform here. For you, this is obviously the first game with Protoss. We did faction focuses or faction deep dives on this YouTube channel for Terran, Protoss, and Zerg, so you can check these out. And I think a couple days after this, few days, maybe even a week or so, we're going to have a Protoss versus Zerg 2K battle report as well. So
absolutely
going to give you the full scale game with all the different non-mirror matchups. And hopefully we'll continue being supported by Archon, continue supporting the game because we love it. We have a lot of passion for it, and I'm having a blast playing this game.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I've been excited for this one because I've played a game with Protoss before, but it sadly had to be all proxied. So this is gonna be the first time.
The models.
Way cooler. I mean, look at those stalkers, right? They're gonna shoot you and then they're gonna hide. That's the thing.
They're stalking.
Or they're gonna hide, then they're gonna shoot you. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out as we go along.
I'm gonna have to be very careful with those. Now, a update just happened to the Starcraft TMG, which is that a variety of changes, a couple points changes, a couple card changes, as well as some overall game mechanics changed a little bit. And the game is going to continue to do so over the coming months as the game fully releases. So do keep an eye out on that StarCraft website. The link is going to be in the description. But just keep in mind that some of the final points, you know, if we come back to this video a couple months from now, some of the points might be slightly different. But we are using the May 15th brand new update that happened to the game. So the Stalkers are a little more expensive, the Twilight Council, and then my Marauder upgrade is a little cheaper. But
yes,
some key important clarifications also came through that we'll be using here as well.
Absolutely. So I'm very excited for it. How about we go through roughly what we're working with here?
100%. So in terms of the mission, we're going to be playing Frontlines, which starts with 6 supply, and then we gain 2 each round. It is going to be game length 5 for the 2K Mineral game. And then all the mission objectives, the mission markers are activated. We're going to score victory points for each of the enemy supply destroyed per round. And then from the 2nd round onwards, we are going to gain 1 victory point for each controlled objective marker. And we gain an additional 2, so up to 3, for each marker if we gain control from an opponent this round. So
from an opponent this round?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you take it away from them, you know, Jack is holding the center and I take it away from him, I'm not just going to get 1, I'm going to get 3 points for that.
Interesting.
In addition, if one of us is leading by 10 at the end of a round, they would immediately win based on that condition.
Okay. Okay, interesting, very interesting.
For the deployment, we are playing Typhoon, which is going to be, Yep, it's going to be kind of an L shape in each corner, and then the 5 objectives are diagonally across the middle of the board.
Okay, makes sense.
And then would you like to talk about what's in your Protoss army?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm playing Daylom, so a lot more durability focused, or I'm going to be very tough to kill. I have Artanis. I have 2 units of 2 Stalkers with the upgrade that lets them become hidden before or after an action, which is super powerful.
Oh, yeah.
2 units of Zealots with the ability to reduce incoming damage by 2 if I flip the activation token. If you were the guy who commented on our Protoss review and gave me some pointers on how to use Zealous Round, then you're the reason I included it, and I want to try it out and see how it goes. As well as my Life for Ire, I think, is the upgrade for impact hits. I have 3 units of 4 Adepts with the upgrade to have better melee weapons.
Glaive Strike, I think.
Glaive Strike, that's what it's called. As well as 2 units of Sentries. So.
And then for your cards over here.
Yes, I have Daylom, a Warp Prism, a Gateway, an Observer, a Power Field, a Twilight Council, and a Forge. All unique individual cards, Richard.
You've gone for the spread, and that's good, because this is the first game we're playing with Protoss. We're going to try and learn how this army plays, what it does well, what might be weaknesses need to be shored up, and you're trying each of the cards, or many of them.
Well, I actually think that this is basically what I want, right? Because it gives me all the slots I need, and it gives me a bunch of abilities in every phase, right? Like Zerg might be very focused on fighting you in combat and getting there, so they have a very pointed game plan to get to that. You're very focused on shooting somebody, so very pointed game to get to that and do that well. Whereas I think Protoss are a lot more of a mid-range sort of deal where I can fight you in combat, I can shoot you, I can play in this way, I can play in that way. So I'm looking to use these. The cards that are less important, they'll be used for abilities. And the cards that are more important in whatever scenario is happening, those are going to be used for that ability. So it gives me a lot more options at my fingertips, but maybe I don't have 9 command points to work with like a certain someone is about to tell you that he has. So very interesting, and I'm excited to get into it.
Me too. So for the Terran here, I've got Mr. Jim Raynor. He has the C-14 rifle version because I keep forgetting I can't shoot the sniper into combat. He gets into combat all the time.
It's like the only gun on both of these sides that can't shoot into combat.
No bulky this time. I'm not going to mess it up. So we got Mr. Jimbo here. We have, because we're Raynor's Raiders, we have the point defense drone as well that I can summon. I've got 2 3-model medic units. One has that flare launcher enhancement or upgrade, and then I have 3 9-man units of Marines with a variety of upgrades, as well as 2 of the Marauder units with the veterans and the long range upgrades. And then for my cards, Raynor's Raiders, of course, the Academy to help make sure those medics are pumping out a lot of abilities. And then I have the proxy racks, 4 barracks, and the orbital commands. I've really tightly gone in on movement shenanigans, as well as the damage output. And Terran, I got combat shields, I've got stim, I've got the healing that I want to do. I have a lot of things I need to kind of keep my army functioning, so I wanted as many 1-point cards as possible.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, that is going to be kind of the synopsis here, and we're going to go ahead and dive here into round 1. But before we do, let's see who might be seizing this first activation token. So it's 2d6, right? 2d6? Yeah, I believe it's 2d6. 8.
8?
Oh,
all 4s too.
4.
Oh! Also a 1 and a 3. I read Snake Eyes, so you've already beaten me on the run die.
So I will gain the first turn player activation and have the first one for this round, and we'll head into round 1.
Let's do it.
All right, so going on here, I've got the first turn activation, so I can select one of my units. I'm going to go ahead and pick a Marauder unit, which will be 2 in my supply.
All right.
And it's going to come on in probably over here. So
they move how fast?
Just 4.
Just 4.
4 from my edge. And then I've got the coherency.
They have to be wholly within. Are they squadron or?
No, it's 3 inches, so it's going to be like this. Oop. So he's going right there.
Okie doke.
And then I'm going to go ahead and pop a barracks card to move them, so that they can move a little bit
to go, I think.
There's go. So he's going to go 2, and then I'm going to be able to do the coherency as well. Something like that. And they're just going to move up a little bit farther, so that next turn they could start attacking the center, and that's going to be an activation token on them.
And they have 16-inch range?
They do have 16-inch range.
16-inch range. So if I move up too much with a stalker, then you might be able to shoot me. But maybe I can make it so that only one of your guys can actually shoot me.
That's true.
is I could move on, place, and then gate to do the warp jump. That'd be interesting. Do you have a way to move them again?
I do. I have the ability to bring Raynor on and spend 2 of my command points.
Which would be pretty easy right now.
Which would be quite easy to do.
Yeah.
To go ahead and unactivate, pull the activation token off them, and get to remobilize
Interesting.
them.
Maybe we'll think about that one a little bit more. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take a unit of adepts, and we're just going to move them on. Now, adepts move 5, actually. Very quick. Very quick little guys. So here we are. And then within 3.
Glory to
That's
the
good. These are
Daemon.
great skirmish units. And
They're quite good at this.
you can decide if you want your shade ability, right? You can place that if you want, or you can just save
I
it.
can choose to place the shade right about now. I might, just to let them get up the board a little bit more. Let me see if I need to, I just need to place a holy within 12. I want to use this at some point to warp in a unit up the board at the end of the turn. I don't think I'm taking damage this turn, so Dylon might be not usable. I don't think I'm getting into combat, so I'm going to use this, my gateway, in order to plunk down a little shade token, holy within 12. So I can teleport forward and just get a little up the board.
End of the round, you'll kind of replace, you can just get a little more aggression going on.
Exactly.
And I can't interact with the shade token in any way. It's not like I can destroy it or something.
No, it's just kind of there unless I want to become a real boy.
Okie doke. So we've got Marines that can come on in. So we'll just go ahead and we'll grab the grenade launcher squad because it does have that long range indirect in case Jack wants to put something a little more aggressive.
How long was the range?
18.
Okay, it's
From
not,
that, from that model. So I can go ahead and once again deploy 4. So I can come out this way and just be able to interact with these objectives a little bit more. That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, you definitely want something to interact on both sides of the board.
Cool.
Usually a pretty good ability.
So 3 is just going to be like so.
Okay.
And then they'll just kind of be in a little bit, and then I'll put the grenade launcher guy up. Put him right
A little
there.
bit forward. Yeah, make sure you're in your range. What's their range of their
12
guns?
inches, just 12.
12, and you can't buff that in any way?
No way I can buff that. So 3 is
Neato.
going to be up there. And then we'll just step over this to get rid of it.
Okay, yep, just remove the forest so you don't have to worry about it.
Yep, and then end of my move here, I'm going to go ahead and place a barracks. Now, I could have used the proxy barracks here, but frankly, I don't want to be like directly next to Jack.
What? This is crazy.
So we can go ahead and use a place 2, and I'm in a generally decent position, but I want to kind of get slightly farther up. So I think we'll just go here, and then we'll be able to place like that.
Okay, makes sense to me.
Because Marines are kind of short range, and if
Yeah, just 12 inches is...
cool. And then my place effect, I'll land on this and just get rid of that.
Wait, you don't want cover on the board? That's very selfish of you.
It is, right?
So 12-inch range, so you could move up. You could move up again and try and shoot me.
Yep.
I'm going to try and disincentivize you from walking.
I'm going to also go ahead and spend Raiders. I'm not worried about blocking you as much. I think, and then the orbital command I will hold on to. So I'm going to pop one of the other barracks here.
Okay.
So that I can, you're not going to charge me this turn, so I'll just keep
Very unlikely to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to do something a little drastic for that.
Sounds good.
So I think we're just going to pop on another squad of adepts. As you said, good skirmisher unit. Also, I can still bring on either all of my combat or all of my stalkers, which is quite nice. You can't currently see through any of that.
Nope.
You'd have to move again, which you certainly can. You have the resources to do that.
I could, but then it's kind of isolated, so
It
you have
is.
to be careful.
You also have more, you've used 4 supply and I've used 2 so far.
Yep.
So if we keep at this pace, then
I'm going to end first.
you're going to end first. So I will get the last word, basically.
The firstborn shall
And
persevere.
do a little bit of that. Now I could use the place 3 effect in order to just get a little further over and place the rest of the unit behind this wall. I quite like that, actually. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Sounds perfectly reasonable to me. So it'll be just nice and tucked behind there. That way there's no shenaniganry. Once they're tucked behind here, it doesn't matter if I move again. I'm not looking here.
Exactly. So place 3.
Yep.
And then is place partly or
It's wholly.
wholly within on the first guy? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do a little bit of that. And now I should be fairly safe from any kind of interaction over here. Yep. And I get at least a foothold on this side. I'm not going to spawn a shade token. I don't.
Yeah, you can if you want to.
I could put one next to you because I'm going to get it all back. It's like, how many of these abilities do I need? Do I want to?
Do you actually have to end the move there next to the shade token?
The
or
shade
can you
token
decide?
it's just an active ability. This is an active ability, so I can do this one first and then.
No, I'm not. That's not the question. My question is, when you put the shade at the end of the round, are you forced to go there? Or
No, I
say-
can.
Okay, cool.
I can choose.
So
to.
yeah, then it's just a command point here.
It'd be a command point to essentially gain precision if I wanted to try and go after them.
Sounds good.
Which I don't think I'm going to.
Okay.
All right, back to you.
Back to me. So we'll get a little token on these gentlemen.
These bad boys. Yeah. Here's a move token.
All right. We're going to have our handy dandy medics come in. Over here.
Little medic guys.
And then they'll just poke up.
The doctor is in.
And be right there.
Okay, so everyone's within 4 of the unit.
Yep.
In case you need to do any funny shenanigans.
Do any sort of healing. Right there, 3 inches. Okay. So that'll be an activation token. Right there. And I didn't stem, so I'm not going to use the academy on them, but I could use it if Jack wanted to send something after them.
Yep. So let's think about how far this unit could move if you came in and activated it a second time. It's a very powerful ability.
Raynor comes in, he pops the proxy racks to let me move the Marauders again. If that's the case, what I could do with them, so proxy racks would be gone, but I'd have 2 barracks, so I could go, and I could stem. So the stem would let them move 7, plus the 3-inch coherency, so effectively 10, and then that's kind of where they would be. Now, technically, I could use Raynor's Raiders to place 12 of them as well if I really want to get crazy, but...
They're quite quick little fellas.
So 10 inches is kind of like they'd be here or up here. They're like mostly going to be in this area, like in front of this wall or over here.
Got it. Yeah, I was wondering
I'm not really incentivized
I think I'm
to
really in danger
No,
here.
you're good.
So I think what we're going to do is we got a foothold over there. I think we're going to not bring on a stalker unit right now. If I don't bring on a stalker unit,
It's a good response unit.
stalkers are.
I want to know where those bad boys are.
Yeah, well, they move quite quickly.
Yeah.
I would like to incentivize you to bring. Actually, I'm going to bring one on over here. I think.
Cool.
And I'm going to see if I can get to within 16 of a model just to force you to try to move again. I think I can.
Sounds good.
So 16 here, because that's out of your threat range, but it's definitely not outside of mine. So I move here, 1 model's here, and then I just do the place 6 to put both models on the line there. And if you wanted to bring on Raynor in order to do that, I would know that unit is already activated, and I could then move up the second unit of stalkers over there and try and do the same thing. So I think we're gonna bring on my power units here, which are the stalkers.
Sounds good.
So they move on 4, and then we're gonna drop a second stalker, wholly within 4.
Cool.
I'm here in the shadows.
And then we're going to resolve the their blink, which is quite powerful. I'm not charging you this turn. You don't have hidden units, so we're gonna use the observer for that.
Nope, no hidden.
So we're just going to
Quantum
blink
Nova.
to put both units within 16 of like a guy in this squad.
Sounds good.
If you go ahead and move again, then you'll get out of it. But then I'll get to shoot at your Marauders.
Sounds good.
Beep, beep. And then I could go hidden here. I'm not going to. I'm not really in danger of you like shooting me with anything that's super nasty.
Cool.
So I'm going to pass back to you and ask what you'd like to do.
All right, sounds good. So we're going to go ahead and bring Mr. Raynor on.
I suppose I just actually want to go outside 12 because you can't shoot me back. I'm just going to go here.
Cool.
Go for it.
All right, so for my next one, we're going to bring Mr. Raynor on, like we kind of talked about.
Yep, you don't want your Marines getting shot for free.
And he's just going to come on in right around over here with an 8, no problem. And that way, I'm going to go ahead and spend my proxy racks to pull the activation token off of the Marines so that now I have a potential response to what is going on. In addition, I'm going to go ahead and spend Raynor's Raiders preemptively. And in case Jack wants to go for a stalker play over here, since I have movement shenanigans over there, I'm just going to place this point defense drone down. That way, if he attacks them, I have some amount of defense.
Yeah, you go -2 shot. So I'll still do some damage, but it would be -2 to the shot count.
Yep. So that will be that. The Marines have now currently been unactivated, and it's on to you. So I'll place one next to Rainer.
So I have an ability here that I can use, which is I can bring Artanis in to essentially free cycle. Because basically what I want to do here is I want to make it so you can't use your orbital, so that I can go hidden and you can't reveal it, and then I shoot and go hidden again, and you can't interact with it. And if I can kill a Marauder with that, that'd be pretty neat. Because you have the drone, I don't think I'm getting more than that, but I'd really like to get that one, right? And that would be pretty neat. So if I bring in Artanis, I could bring in Artanis over here. It's also good for keeping myself safe from you shooting, because I can force you to redirect into Artanis and try and really win this gunfight in a really stupid way, in a really, really fun, cool way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in Artanis, and just as a passive, he can, where is he? When Artanis is nominated to deploy from reserves, it may resolve the place 0 effect from another friendly unit. So I would just put him down right here.
Place him base to base. 0 means base to base.
Base to base.
Yep.
And so I'm here. I'm safe from you shooting me because there's a wall in the way.
And his size, his weapon being cool doesn't interact with the
yeah,
visibility. It's way cooler.
Way cooler than other systems on that one.
And do you want to use any abilities off of him before?
No, we're just going to sit there.
Okay.
So he just is where he is.
I just left the adept one on him.
Yep. And it is over to you. So I still have 2 supply in reserves, or ready to go, and I can still use it.
Sounds good. So now it's forced back to me with my Marines, and this will be the last thing that I can do because I currently have my 6 supply on the table.
Yes, you're capped.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and, of course, activate those Marines. I'm going to move them back out of the stalker range, and then I'm going to go ahead and preemptively spend the orbital on them as well to place my faction token down. And I already know this is the area where Jack can shoot me from.
I can shoot you also from over here. So I think there's enough of a gap there that's going to be very difficult to stop me from putting it where I want to go.
I think if you get both stalkers in this alley, and I'm within, I just have to have my faction token within 6 of you. That looks like you definitely can't fit 2 guys shooting there. And then over here, maybe you can get out of that with your move, maybe not. I'll just put it there because that's the farthest I can be, I think, without.
Might be able to fit guys here, right? Because I can see over the terrain.
Sounds good. If you want to just show me where the place effect would go, and then I can place this token knowing in advance.
Here we are.
Sounds good. First Stalker Man.
So first Stalker Man goes here, and then I can go within 6, so I can put a model here. Or I can do 4 inches a little bit that way. Place a model here.
Cool.
And then place the other model anywhere within 4. So I could get 16 to at least some of this stuff very easily. And one of them could shoot this. Well, I can't split fire, unfortunately, but I could shoot at least one guy this way.
Yep, and then try and go one guy that way.
Or I just fire both guys that way, because you have to shoot the same target.
Yeah,
you can't split
for
fire.
the same level. Yeah.
But I could definitely shoot at like any of the stuff in here.
Yep.
Without being shootable.
Okay.
Basically.
I still think I want to force you into this middle here, because this is kind of my kill zone. And you being on the outskirts, I think is better for you overall. So I'm going to go ahead and put this token like so, where you can go all the way over this way. Could you? Where this?
It's also possible I could skate all the way out to the side.
Yeah.
Because these units do have a lot of movement shenanigans.
Cool.
So it is 8 inches essentially out this way, and then a place 6, and then another 4. So I could also skate out here and shoot as long as I can touch that token right there, or then my figure right there.
Okay.
So I could get one model to it, and then a second model with the place would go there. So I could get both in that way.
Both? Oh, because you would place again?
Yeah, so it would be, I would move 4, then squadron 4, then place 6. The first one would go here. The second one would be able to go anywhere out here. And
so the first one will be back here?
Yes.
Okay, so in that case, I think you're more incentivized to shoot me with a bunch of guns instead of that. So I'm just gonna go there.
Well, both of them would be able to shoot you. The first one I put down would also be able to shoot you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That guy will be in range.
Yep. Because it's essentially, to get both in, one guy has to be able to touch from there.
Okay.
That's that.
So we'll go where 6 inches he'll always be within. Does that look accurate?
That looks right. Cool. And then here, I'd be able to get it if I go over to here, in which case I'd shoot that way. So go ahead and move your Marines, and I'll decide what I want to do.
I'm going to place the orbital there. I'm going to move the Marines back from this unit, so it'll only get shot by 2. So we're just going to go back over here. And then let's look and see. So this 16 inches is how far you can make.
That's how far I can shoot.
So we just want to be behind that right there.
Yep, just trying to get these silly little Marines to run away, run away.
We'll put one more guy back there.
Yep, because you have to be wholly within 3 of the first model.
That guy?
So you might have to put that model back over here, but it's fine.
Okay, we'll go that way, 16. So right there, and then go there.
Okay. So I could definitely throw a unit forward and get free shots on you, basically.
Yep.
I can always dial on back into reserves if I need to, so I could always just like cycle this unit away while remaining hidden. I actually wouldn't even need to be hidden if I go after them, because I would just move more than 12 away and shoot you.
And I only have the 1 grenade launcher.
Exactly. So
Sounds good to me.
yep, I could put, yep, both models would be able to get to you. So I think we're not going to do the hidden trick. We're just going to basically run up this way. Let's move this die. These units are very cool. I love stalkers.
Looks good to me.
Yep, so 4 inches there. So I'm currently out of 16, but with a place 6, I'll be in, and I won't be within 12 inches, so I won't be shot back by you.
Yep.
Not planning getting shot back, so I will use the power field. Resolve place 6. Yeah.
And this is because Jack is size 3. In case people were
size
wondering.
3, yeah.
I can see over to shoot him. He can see over to see, or over to see me.
Yep, and I'm just outside 12 of you, but very, very able to shoot you with my Twilight Council.
Cool.
Or I could shoot the medics. Probably just shoot into the unit.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. I now pass because there's nothing else that I can do since I have activated everybody.
All right, sounds good. So we are, ooh, hold on. Gateway, dodge 2. Yes, I don't think I've used any of my damage abilities here, so we're good. So I have 6 supply on the board. So now you will get the first activation in the assault phase.
All right, let's pass it on to the assault phase. All right, so we got the first activation here, which means we can go ahead and run a unit. So we can just move these Marines where they're not getting shot to pieces by 16
Yep,
inches.
you just have to back out of 16.
Yep, looks like it's pretty easy to do.
Yes, sir.
So we'll go ahead and pop 3 that way, and we'll just take the unit.
Okay, and then every model has to be within 3 of
This guy.
that fellow.
Okay. Whoops. Haha, 16 is right there. So we're just going to be around this way.
Yep, makes sense, because I can't split fire. So it's like, who do I want to be in 16 of? So you're not shooting me, and I'm not shooting you.
No, I'm just like mostly ready to attack this area the next turn. So that's going to be their activation marker right there.
Okay, well, I'm going to activate these stalkers because they're about to lose their only other target. So they're going to fire 1 guy. Only 1 guy can get into the medics, but 1 guy can see the medics with the Twilight Council to get extended range.
Cool.
And I will give them critical hits 1.
Sounds good.
So one of these will just go right through and just clip a medic.
Sounds good.
So this is going to hit on 3s at damage 2. Okay, so 1 just dies, and then 2 5-ups, right?
Cool. Fail on both.
So that's going to clip the unit. 2 damage each.
Sounds good.
Stalkers!
Can't use the heal on them, but ultimately the stalkers are there, and marauders are going to be there next turn.
I believe that. I believe that.
Sounds good.
Okay, so it is your next activation.
Well, speaking of marauders, we're going to go ahead and run these gentlemen.
Okay, so they're just going to move up 4.
Right there. And then 3 inches is going to be like so. 3 inches is going to be like so. 3 inches is going to be like so.
Okay.
Good. Something like that.
Wholly within 3.
Yep.
Alrighty. Okay, so
Because you're not shooting me, I don't care about the defense drone.
yeah, I could have held it, right, and then threatened, oh, I'll shoot you.
Yep.
But I'm not going to do that.
Sounds good.
I could attempt to charge here. I would need to ball out. That's like the technical term for it. But I suppose I should probably try, because like Arcanus I don't think is doing anything else. He doesn't want to walk out while you're all there.
Sounds good.
So what would I need in order to get, he's 7 speed, and I need to, get within an inch of you?
Yes.
So in order to do that, I would need to roll a 6.
Cool. I'm just going to go ahead and preempt this by spending a barracks for their concusso shell.
Cool. All right.
-2 debuff.
Well, I'm done. that is fine.
All right. And then I just have the Mr. Raynor here. And he will come up. He can support these Marines. He can get over here. There's no point scoring for objectives this turn. And go up that way. I think we'll just go right like so.
Makes sense. Okay, we're just going to start moving up the rest of our little guys.
Sounds good.
I actually might not move these guys up because they're just going to teleport to this anyway, I think.
Yeah, and I'm not stopping that in any way.
So I think we're just going to move up. You've already activated, so there's no downsides. I mean, you're basically done activating at this point.
Yes, I have spent all the remaining activations.
I'm just going to move some stalkers up and then coherency out to here. And I can still cycle both of these back into reserves at the start of next turn.
Sounds good.
So I'm not against any of it. And I don't want to be on either of these objectives because I don't want you to take them away from me.
That's kind of why
Get extra
I
points.
wasn't willing to push the Marines or do something else over here.
Yeah, that makes sense. So they have now acted. Is there anything you would like to do?
I can't. I passed already.
Okay, so you've passed. So we're going to go right to the end of the turn.
Sounds good. And then in terms of kills, you'll get 1 point for killing the medics.
That's right.
But I don't believe we score anything turn 1.
No, or I would be standing on the objectives at that point, I promise.
No scoring on the objectives. That's going to be the round 2.
Sounds good. After we're all done scoring objectives, my adepts are going to switch with the token.
Sounds good.
So I get the place 0 effect.
Pull my faction token.
And we're just going to plunk down this unit right like so.
These are going to go away.
And measurements are all base to base, right?
Yep.
So the fact that my guy's sticking his arms out.
That doesn't matter. You could have a flag that's held all the way like this. That doesn't matter.
Cool. All right. Well, I like that. Oh, I am going to just put the model here because I don't want to be on this objectives.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I suppose that's
Okay, you can put it
like
there.
that. Yeah.
Totally. And
There we go.
Move the
And
shade.
then the shade token is gone.
Excellente. All right. Well, we'll head on and see what we can do because this next turn is going to be bloody.
It is going to be a little bloody.
All right. So going on, we have a lot of stuff going on. So I have, because I'm down by 1 point, I do have the faction indicator here.
Yep. So you're going first.
And I am going to go ahead and activate, of course. So Jack can pull up his units. He can put like faction token here and pull everything up. Just is
quite
what it
nice.
is.
Yeah.
It would get rid of his once per game, which is a very strong ability. All of them are. I think I am going to push the Marines. Like we're going to just do stuff.
Yeah, makes sense. So you're running forward.
Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and activate those Marines over there, and we'll use a barracks. And let's see what we want to do.
Okay. All right.
And we're probably going to stim them as well, just because.
Oh, you might not get a heal this time.
I might not. But in terms of that, the Academy, we can do that. Raynor's Raiders, we want to keep access to. So I think we're not going to use too many barracks anyway, because those guys are right there. So
you're going to stim them. So you take 2 points of non-lethal damage. Here you go.
Yep.
Right
And
there you
now
go.
I can move 7.
So we're running way up in there.
I did forget to shoot my grenade launcher, but that's okay.
Well, you ran, right?
Yeah, I ran. I had the option to if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. So 3 inches.
Okay, so you are attempting to steal this point away from me, you son of a gun.
Because if Jack recalls here, like he's not going to be right next to this, whereas he is totally right now.
Yeah, it's certainly not going to be my first. My first action is certainly not going to be a recall. I would wait until you're all done, recall, and then remove all my stuff.
Yeah, it'd be like, cool, you're here, that's
Neat.
great. Next turn, I'm going to hit you first with a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go here, and I'm just looking into these areas.
Yes, you can see all kinds of stuff over there. So I do need to be concerned about that to some extent, for sure. So I think it's in my best interest if I'm looking to abuse the fact that I have a lot more activations than you.
Yep.
It's actually super helpful sometimes here, is I just want to bring on adepts. I think the zealots are nice, but they are 2 supply. And I'd really like to say, hey, here's 2 supply worth of stuff, and I'm going to move Artanis. What would you like to do? Okay, they're all back into reserves. Or not. Like, if this is the only thing looking at me, I promise I'm staying there.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. So We are going to take some adepts here, and they're going to move 5.
Fire shall be
Out
reclaimed.
of your room.
like this. And we're currently not in your long range if you wanted to run up, but you're not actually that good into light
It's only
stuff.
1 damage into light.
It's only 1 damage, and I feel like I can probably tank that. So we're just going to run along the bottom side of the board. Now, the question is, do I want to do the place 3 here? Or do I want to throw down a shade to get them up the board really, really quickly? It's after scoring, unfortunately, so I would not be able to score. Now, if I did place 3, I go here. Again, I get like a unit up in this area, and then I would get to shade. But I think I just want to place shade. I don't think I'm going to use this unit to really control too much ground this turn. I'm currently out of your movement. If you come down this way, I mean, Artanis is probably going to attempt to charge you at that point.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 Stalker units right
There's 2 Stalker units. I think you want to, I think you're coming this way. So we're going to see what we can do about all of that. So what are we going to use here? This is where it gets super, super interesting. Could also bring on Zealots and then try and take the first activation next turn. But I do think I want units on the board.
Yeah.
Right, I want you to get committing to one side of the board, maybe switch sides with you, which is super cool.
Yep.
So you don't have hidden stuff, and I'm not really super planning to charge you, so we're just gonna place a shade out.
Not a single hidden thing.
Not a single hidden thing. And I think we're gonna place this shade here, because I suspect there might be some units that end up within 4 of this. Or maybe I just do the shade off these guys.
You could also
I'm gonna do a shade out.
Cool.
Here.
That way you have an easy, I can hold this objective next turn, no problem.
Yep, because I can just swap places with it, and
Seems reasonable.
there I am. And I guess I'll just...
And I'll just go ahead and pop that movement token there.
Okay, over to you.
All right. So, of course, we have these old Marauders. I kind of want to do this stuff on the board just so I can use my reserves a little more flexibly.
Makes sense.
So we've got the Marauders here, and they can very easily get in range of this with their 4 inches plus the 3. So I can get up in range and kind of threaten all sorts of stuff. I think we're just going to take that.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
So we're going to go 4 with this guy, but then take these guys and go right like so. Whoops.
Yes, you are, in fact, getting all up ins.
I am getting all up in your grill.
Don't get in my grill, sir.
Cool. And so we've got that, and then he's within 3. And now we are easily within 16 of these guys. And then some models, looks like 3 are within. That guy's probably just out. Yeah, I think 3 are within range.
Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, so I think what I want to do here is I want to try and tell you that if you don't take first activation, I might, like, I want to pin you between first activation or me just redoing my entire movement phase. Because, like, I could run Artanis out here and threaten to hold an objective and get a point. But I think what's a lot scarier for you is if Artanis runs up here and threatens to just nail an auto charge into you, and then you're shooting Artanis, who is just not going to die to you and not really what your unit wants to be doing. So there's Artanis, and now it's, I wouldn't even have to roll dice, basically, in order to get the charge in. Boop. So now if you just don't do very much, I'm just going to take first activation and be like, no, sorry.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. Well, then we've got Mr. Jimbo. So he can come around. In range of a variety of things. He's not like great into stalkers. He's actually okay at shooting Artanis.
Yep.
Or I can bring in my other medic unit.
Yep, because then you can still bring on a 2 supply unit if you need to.
So I can go here.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Go 3.
So you won't be within 4 of anybody.
No, but I can move here.
Go, go, go. Right?
Or go. Yep. And just kind of reposition them a little bit farther up. And I think I'm just going to do that. So if you could flop a barracks over for me.
You have so many barracks. This is crazy. How many barracks do you even need? This is a 5 RAF list.
I need a lot of racks. So Marines are gone up. I've got...
So you will have, it looks like 2 guys in range, maybe 3.
So I can move this model here within 4 and then move the 2 in front. So I can get all of them.
Okay.
Obviously you can still move things around. I think I just want to push you away from the objectives, and that's my goal in this.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So I'm just going to go up there Put the 2 medics over here.
Okay. Dude, I'm on medic watch, all right? I'm on...
If you could pop, so I'm not going to exhaust, but I'm going to use the first ability on the Academy to heal the 2 damage off of this.
Yep, I'm just going to tap it like that.
Thank you so much.
Turn it sideways.
And that'll be an activation token right there. So I do have 2 supply that I could bring in still. And Raynor has not activated either.
Yes, which could open up a lot of possibilities here.
Yep.
I could also threaten to charge into you, in which case you would shoot into just
The Adepts. For
just
sure.
the Adepts.
Not the Stalkers. Not the Stalkers, Jack.
Actually, charging with the Stalkers actually isn't a bad idea.
No, I'm saying
necessarily.
I would rather shoot the Adepts than the Stalkers.
Yes, you would much rather shoot the
You
Adepts
can
than
charge me with
Stalkers.
the Stalkers because I do way less damage to them.
Yeah, but what's more than likely to happen is at some point you really do have to take first activation here, because if Artanis gets to charge in and tie up that unit that then has to shoot into him with his evade, it gets really not nasty for you. So you have 1 more unit that can come on. So you have 3 activations potentially. You can bring on 1 unit from the board edge, then Raynor can move, unactivate a unit. Now, luckily for me, I have a lot more than 3 activations left. So we are going to probably move on. The Adepts are good. I do want to get them up the board. The Sentries are fine. They're like fine.
The thing is, like against Zerg, you probably bring the force fields in first because blocking the angles is actually really strong into them.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to charge you.
It's actually possible that what I wanted to do here was move the sentries, teleport the sentries, and then drop a force field right there.
Try and drop a
and just say, no, you can't move up. But I think that time is past. So we're going to move up.
Maybe turn 1, like stage them there and then.
Exactly. Yeah, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units on the board for supply. So I get to bring on 1 thing.
Yeah, to 8. To go
up to 8.
Yep.
So I think what we want is we just want to bring on more adepts because the sentries are kind of fine. they're kind of okay. I'm kind of downgrading my opinion on sentries right about now, to be honest with you.
Hey, they haven't even hit the table. Let's not be rude to the sentry. Friendly
So I think we're going to bring on some adepts over here.
Give us your command.
So boop, 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 just like this. And then within 3, and I could drop another shade token out there. I don't think I will. I think we're just going to leave this unit here. And outside, I mean, if you want to shoot with like a guy or 2 into this squad, that'd be my guest. Yeah, so we'll be up. And that's it. That's what they're doing. Okay. Over to you.
Sounds good. Now, Jack still has his stalkers hanging out over here. So I do want to put additional pressure on this flank, because if I can get them to use this once per game, it's pretty good. Or if I can get the stalkers to kind of back
off, yeah.
To back off a bit, I will also accept that. So I can go ahead and stim them, or simply use a barracks, because I don't want to use the 2 version.
Yes, because that is how you would pay for
Mr. Raynor.
For Raynor's ability, yeah.
So you can go 4, just like so,
baby.
and then place 3.
3, which is it's pretty close to base.
Basically.
And they're long range 16.
They're long range 16, so they do have it into this unit. They wouldn't have it into that unit, maybe 1.
Yeah, it looks like 3 guys have this unit, and maybe 1 guy. Yeah, I don't think that's what you're going to do, though, if I'm going to be 100 with you.
So I can go ahead and move, because I'm not going to use that. Or
Go, please.
On the barracks, go.
Go, to move again, basically.
Get a little bit farther up on here. So we can go ahead and take this man, go in there, and then we're going to place them.
Yeah, you're going real heavy on this side of the board.
Yeah, I'm going. Like, Terran is a kind of support onion where you wanna make sure that you can get all that. So now I'm projecting a lot of threat over in this area.
Yes, you certainly are. So theoretically, all you can do now is Raynor, untoken somebody, and then they move again.
That is correct.
Yes.
So at best I have 2 remaining.
That's true, 2. I do have 3 remaining units on the board. I don't know if I want to actually do the recall right now, because that also prevents me from reducing damage by a bunch. I'd like to put down a marker here, because that'd give me precision against basically everything. No, that's actually it, just kind of everything.
Sounds good.
So I don't think your first activation is going to be to, I would need to get within 16 of these guys here. So I just move 1 model to here, place place the shade token, and then threaten to charge any of this stuff to stop it from shooting if that's the first activation. So we're going to move 2 here, 3 to here. That will get us a shade token that touches everything. And then we're just going to place the unit out 3 and literally just take this unit and say, hey, if your first activation is the Marines into me, God bless.
Yeah, it's not Marauders.
It's not Marauders.
It's not the Marauders.
And then
It's probably going to be the Marauders.
it's probably Marauders into Stalkers is my guess, if that's what we end up doing here. So I am going to want to place a shade token so I get precision against literally everything around. So I still want to keep this. Dodge is very good right now. Close combat having precision is neat. Warp Prism, I think, is the one that we're going to use here.
It seems reasonable.
To pay for the shade token. So we're going to take a second shade token. It's down here.
Yep.
And we're just going to plunk it right in the middle. So literally every unit is within 4 of it. And this will just give me precision on every attack that I make. And I don't think this is the unit that's going to move again. I think if anything, it's going to be this squad. So
Yeah, it's that squad for sure.
yeah, it's going to be that squad for sure. So here. And so, yeah, everybody will be in it. Although Rainer still has to move.
Yes.
So I guess we'll just put it here so I can get it even if some of your unit dies. Hopefully, that's what we're going to do. All right.
Cool. Good on that?
Yep.
All right.
That's their activation.
So now we can do Mr. Rainer, and he can go support that flank. He can come back this way. He can move these Marauders. Kind of want to stim. I want to stim and get all the way over here.
Do some damage to yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which. Oh, did you heal it off?
I used the heal at the end of their move
healed it
with the first bit of the Academy.
Sounds good.
That one's the move one.
Got it.
So I have a reactive one that I can use.
Unless I kill him again.
That's true. You can definitely target them. They're not hiding.
No, they certainly aren't.
So you can pop stem, and that would be coming off of the Academy just to get rid of it, since it's not specifically useful anymore. And then I would most likely use the orbital then for the heal, or I can do vice versa. But I'd rather keep the orbital for.
You have to keep the orbital. If you don't, they'll just both hide.
Yeah.
And then you can't shoot them ever.
All right. So we'll go that way. And stim up there and just project all this threat. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Okay.
Because it's either I save that, but I think that with these, I'm going to use his action to let them move again. So that'll be this turn or this sequence on Jim. And then I'll still have Rainer's Raiders available, the Academy, and then the Academy would be used on there. So I'd still have Orbital and Rainer's Raiders left after using this.
Okay, so you activate Rainer,
Yep.
and you're going to flip the proxy barracks to give the Marauders
Yep.
to remove their token.
That is correct.
Okay.
So we'll stay in range of them and let them lose that, but Jim gets it.
It's a very powerful ability. It's a very, very powerful ability. Okay, so I can cycle them into reserves.
Yep.
And
Just say, I'm going to play a different...
I'm going to bring them on somewhere else, basically, is what it would look like.
Yep.
Now, I probably did want to sticky this last turn, but that's what it is. Because currently you're looking at 2 points here, and I'm looking at like 1 if I live there. The other thing I can do is I can just move.
Yep, you definitely can.
I can move, and I can get like so that only one guy would shoot me pretty much, because I'd move Blink all the way out to the side.
Yep.
I would still be on the token. Only one guy from that unit would be able to even shoot me.
You know where I am. That unit's there.
That unit's not moving.
It's this unit that can move.
Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do that. I think we're going to move so that only like one guy in this unit can shoot me, because I'll probably move and Blink out to here. I'm in range of this objective, and then I would get to shoot you back. So we're going to move 4, boop. And then we're going to place 4. Blink is such a phenomenally powerful ability.
It is in the game too.
Yeah, it's so good. And then this unit probably won't go hidden, because you'll only be able to shoot me with one guy.
Yes.
So we are going to Blink. Now, who wants to Blink? Who wants to be used for Blink? I think Ooh, these are all very good abilities now.
Now the tough choices come in.
The gateway. And then we're just going to blink to get within 16 of both units. We're going to move so that I could get, yeah, okay, so he's fine there. He's on the objective.
You only need one model within range of the objective.
Yep, so he's on the objective and he's out of 16 of this squad. And then we're going to put, actually, we're going to scooch over to here, drop a second model here, because I know this unit is stuck in this spot. So you get 2 on me that way. So it's just where do I need to blink to get both in range of one model? So here, there, but not within 16 of me back. I think that's just what we're going to do there. So I'm in range to shoot here or the Marauders, but only one Marauder can fire back at me at long range.
Sounds good. It's 16 is the max. I don't have plus 4-inch range or anything like that.
Yep.
Cool. All right, so then we've got our other friends over here, which is the Marauders.
And make sure that, because this unit can still go hidden, and this is your last activation. So if you're going to drop orbital command, you want to drop it now.
Yep. Also, this is my last opportunity to deploy the point defense drone as well.
Correct.
Because it's also movement. So you can go over here, just go like that, and be on the other side of the objective. So you could, with place 6, you could just be back here, right?
Yeah, I could just be over there.
That is what it is. I think we'll just accept that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get to shoot you on the outside for a little bit without you being able to do much about it.
But I'm going to be on these objectives.
Yeah, you'll be on those objectives.
I think I'm just going to take that trade. And what's the rule with this?
It moves out of the way if you move into it. I get to move it to where I want it to go as long as it's close. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Basically, I just want to make sure I get precision on everybody.
I'm just within 3 of it with these gentlemen right there. And then I am now within range of the medics and projecting threat, but I can't shoot these guys. I can shoot these guys.
Are you going to drop the orbital command token anywhere?
I might as well, just to kind of force it, because I don't think I'm going to stim them. So I think you're incentivized to just step back.
And these guys are stemmed, or is nobody stemmed right now?
Nobody, just the Marines are stimmed.
So they're stemmed, but you removed the damage.
I removed the damage, yeah. I haven't stimmed the Marauders because I figured you would play relatively defenses and not stand and get shot by them.
I'm not going to stand and get shot by you. Thank you very much. So you can
go ahead and burn the Academy here for the purposes, oh no, I have to burn Raiders, sorry, for the point defense drone to come down.
Yes, sir. And this is -2 dice to 1 activation, and then that's it, right?
This area is within 4 of all my units.
So you might, yeah, they're just staring at each other.
And then I have to decide now, because I'm saving the Academy in this case for the medics peel, which is basically the only thing that I'm really going to do. So orbital command, if I want to place it, realistically, if I put it somewhere here, you'll be within 6 and you wouldn't hit it, or you just pop all the way back.
Yeah, or I run this way and go hidden here.
Yeah.
Right.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Continue. So 16 inches is what you can get. Although if you 16 with these guys,
I can't 16 with the other one, no.
Exactly. And kind of you set up to do that. So if you don't 16 over there, you don't shoot them.
Correct. I'm going to Twilight Council on that unit.
So your range is 12 without that?
12 otherwise, yes.
12 otherwise. All right. So I think I'll be over here where this is within 6, this is within 6. All this area is within 6.
Yep. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go outside 4 of you.
Cool.
And I'm just going to blink and then walk. So I'm on the objective, but outside 4 of you.
Okay.
Because I would like to deny you the objective, and I would like to go hidden, and so you can't shoot me back.
Sounds good.
Because I like that. That plan's a good one. So I will have to use 2 of these cards. And I don't want to use Twilight Council here. And I'd like to keep Dylom around. So we're going to flip both of these. We're going to use that to blink, because otherwise, I mean, I can't get to the objective, I don't think, and be outside of 6 of this thing.
Yeah, I was just trying to stop you from going in this area.
Yeah.
Like, you can go back, but I don't.
So we're going to blink to here.
Cool.
Beep. And we're outside 6 now. We're outside 4 of you, and we're on the objective. And the goal here is we're just going to put the second one down, and we're going to go hidden. So I'm outside 6 of the token. You can't shoot me now.
Sure.
And they are hidden. Here, I'll use this as a hidden marker.
Sounds good. All right, I've passed, so I will get the first activation.
You certainly will. All right, how would you like to use it?
You still get another, you have one more, right?
No, this is it. I have 8 on the board, right?
Oh, you have 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm done.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to.
I'm all out.
All right, sounds good. So we'll head on into the assault phase, and then I'll decide where I would like to shoot.
Absolutely.
Or run.
Let's do it.
I could run. All right, so heading on into here, we have a variety of things. The orbital is spent. I have the academy up. That just is what it is. I'm going to take those Marines and I'm going to shoot the Adepts. And
Yeah, no, that tracks, actually.
I'm just going to rip into you. They have stem, they got
tracks.
all the good stuff.
There's no abilities I'm going to use here because I want to save Dylom to recloak on this squad. Otherwise, I just get lit up 10 ways till Sunday. So I have to recloak.
After the Marauder, after you would shoot, Jack would be unhidden because he shot. And then I'd be like, oh, I see you now.
Yep.
And then every Marauder, and then I have...
Yes, sir. So,
right there.
yeah, so just fire the Marines at the Adepts. This is going to sting, but hey, it is what it is.
All right, so it's going to be 18 C-14 rifles here, and it's going to be Surge D3 on this.
Okay.
And I have Precision 3 on my C-14 rifles. I'll roll this batch first, and then depending on how much damage I do, I can decide where I want to put the grenade launcher. So I could put it at those Adepts, I could put it continue.
Oh, you can allocate like that?
Yeah, because
neat.
It's a separate batch.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Activation. So
Hitting on 3s with Surge D3.
Yep. So 1 surge, and I can precision these shots, which I'm just going to go ahead and precision the 3 of them.
3. Yeah, no, this is...
So 1 comes out into surge.
Yeah, this is a very nasty activation. It kills infantry very well. I put an infantry unit in front of you. In exchange, I'm going to get to shoot 2 armored units.
Yep.
So it is what it is. So I get 5 ups here on Adepts. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. That's a 5. There we go. So I will take 7 damage.
Cool.
8 because of that.
Yep. Plus
Adepts
surge.
have 2 armor, so that's going to kill their shields and kill 2 guys.
Cool.
Kill 2 guys clean. No,
Sounds
no
good.
funny business here.
New funny business. And then what are they, 4 wounds apiece or something?
3 wins apiece with the 2
wounds
shields.
I'm just going to keep putting the grenade launcher there because why not?
Makes sense.
Here we go. 1 miss, 3 hits.
Okay, and I get my 5 up against this.
Yeah.
Which I will lose 1 more guy.
Cool. And that is going to be the end of that activation. So they're going to flip over.
That is, yep, those guys are very scary.
Those guys like they like those units. All right,
Okay, so what we're going to do,
I think I need 1 more token over here for that.
if I don't do anything, you're just going to run your Marauders away, so I don't get to shoot at them. So we're going to shoot at them. So we're going to...
Jack means these ones that are just
Yeah.
within 16. So I could have done that first, but I just went for the damage.
I would charge you or shoot you or
I
something.
like damage, you know.
Yeah.
You know how it be.
Twilight Council to extend their range, so they get to fire max range into you. And I will be Precision 1 because there's a Shade token nearby.
Cool.
So hitting on 3s with Surge D3 against Armored, and you aren't within range of an objective, so you have a 4-up save here.
Yep, I can go ahead and spend a variety of things. So I'll go ahead and spend the point defense drone here to remove.
So -2 shot.
Yep.
Okay. So you won't have it for these stalkers, but that's fine.
I'm getting
You're usually at some point anyway.
yeah.
So hitting on 3s, 1 goes through, and we're going to precision that. So 1 sails through,
Yep. And those
and 3 4-ups.
3 4-ups. Sounds good. So I take those. We're good.
All good. So you'll take 2 damage.
Yep. Down to 3. Do. And then is this their token? Oh no, there it is.
There it is,
You're
yeah.
good. So I want to wait on the Marauders because I want Jack to shoot me and then be forced to use his thing because otherwise he wouldn't.
Otherwise,
Well, I
it'll be
guess I have 2 activations, so probably you would be. But I am going to go ahead and activate, I guess, Rainer.
Okay.
Just shoot this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not within 8 inches.
So you're only going to get the 6 shots?
Yeah, it should be just 6 shots. I'm pretty sure. Yes, of course. So we'll get the 6 shots and then the pistols at range, of course.
Sounds good, yeah.
There's nothing else I can trickily do, and I'm saving this for the medics. Heal. So here we go. We're going with 6 shots, hitting on 3s, I believe. And then I think is it Surge Against Light as well?
Let's find out.
It is.
So it is D3 +1.
Apologies if you...
So you're good. So that's going to kill him because it's D3 +1.
D3 +1, yes.
So that's just going to kill the last guy.
Oh, yes, they're 3 wounds, not 4.
So you did clip that last guy. So that is 1 unit down. Sad, very sad, terribly
It's going
sad.
to be Rainer switched over here and that removed.
So currently these Marauders can't actually see anything else to shoot at other than Artanis.
Yeah.
So Artanis is going to move
Sounds good.
because I can currently shoot at either Marauder unit. So we're just going to move our Tannis so that you can't shoot at him, because that would be very rude.
I like that.
No, it's very rude, okay?
Sounds good. All right, so that was done.
Yep, and that is his action being switched over.
All right. Now we have...
Because I want to hold multiple objectives this turn.
The medics are not doing anything particularly tricky. So I might just burn their activation, because frankly, they're not going anywhere or doing anything. They're just going to sit there.
Makes sense.
And I want to move the Marauders probably somewhere. They'll probably stay, but these guys don't really have anything.
Yeah, I don't really have a target.
So I don't think there's any beneficial area to move the medics into. I think I'm just happy with this.
Okay, makes sense to me. So they're just going to sit basically and burn an activation.
Yep, because none of their stuff can actually do anything.
So these adepts could, I think they're just going to run just so that you don't shoot them. Because you can shoot like one Marauder at them.
Yeah, I'm like
It's like
slightly
whatever.
range of a variety of things.
Yeah, it's not really worth me doing it right now. I just want to make sure that I'm out of line of sight of any of your nonsense. Cool. So we're just going to move and stay out of range or out of line of sight of any of your nonsense. So I want to keep my units alive. I don't want to get shot by Marauders if I don't gotta. That's about it. That's all they're doing.
Actually, question. Do I have to, for the medics, to use their reaction, do I have to be unactivated, or I can do it?
No reaction, I believe you can just do whatever.
Just triple checking that I wasn't being silly.
No, don't be silly.
All right, so you move them. Now I've got Marauders to shuffle.
You do. You certainly do.
I certainly do. They're not really going anywhere particularly dangerous. Like, you can come up over, like, you can run these and get on the objective. I'm not going to get enough control over that.
No, you really won't.
But I can put a little more pressure, like it can come here and then be in an area where I can continue attacking, or I can laze them over here.
The Marauders can kind of shimmy, I think, is about what we're looking at.
Yeah, they're going to shimmy a little bit. So where is the best spot to shimmy?
Yeah, how are we shimmying?
So they can come up here. Like, at the end of the day, you can continue going back this way, but if I take I want to take this objective the next turn.
You really do.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty obvious one. So
you're just going to do a bit of that, and it means I also don't get to shoot the second wave of stalkers at you.
Which I'm wounded, so you have more chance of. And also, they weren't on an objective, so.
Yes.
So let's see. Are you within 16 of me? Because I might want to.
I can't shoot 16 anymore. I'm only 12.
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
because I only have one activation of that.
Okay. Cool.
Okie dokie.
So they're going to go like that.
Well, we're not going to activate these guys because they're just going to switch with this token later on, and they can't get to any objectives here or do anything more important than getting to where this token is. So they don't matter until they swap places. So the question is, what do I want to target? So I could target the medics, because the medics are in an interesting spot here. Mm-hmm. Because if I kill them, they can't use the ability that they're holding up over me right now. And you can only you only have guys in supply quantities of 2.
But because you've killed the medics, I'm already 1 down. If you kill these medics, I'll get to bring in both Marine squads the next time.
You would not, because you'd be at 7 and we'd go up to 10. So you'd be able to bring on 1.
7.
Because we're at 10 supply next turn.
With +4 for 10.
And then you have 2, 4, 6, 7.
7, yes, that's
so
correct.
you'd be able to bring on 1, not both.
That's correct.
So I think I am going to shoot at your medics here.
Okay, sounds good.
And we're just going to attempt to kill them. Yep, both within 12.
Cool, sounds good.
And I do have precision here. So we're going to attempt to just kill this unit. You don't have the benefit of your medics. You don't have a random unit to absorb activations or to do whatever with. We're just going to try and deal with them. So hitting on 3s with precision 1. So precision 1 is going to be 6 5-ups, please.
6 5-ups.
No, sir.
They die.
And then we are going to use Daylom ability to recloak again immediately.
Cool. I'm going to charge the Marauders into you.
Okay.
3 plus 4, so 7, which I should be no problem within 7, because you were just outside of 4.
Yep, you can in fact charge me.
Aha.
But you can't shoot me, which is the part I care about.
But I got you. I got you where I want you, baby.
Is that where you want me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I will probably attempt to blink out of combat next turn.
All right, sounds good.
So
That's my activations.
okay, that's I could activate again here, but I don't think that does anything. I don't think there's a charge that gets me in. No, so that's just is because they're going to swap places with this thing next turn.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah. So it's not actually, it doesn't actually matter where they go. They can't shoot anything. They can't do anything of interest. So I think we're done.
All right, sounds
So
good.
I will take the first activation for the fight phase for what it's worth. Very little. Very little.
All right, so we'll head on into the fight phase where we basically just have a slap fight going on.
Absolutely. A little shin kicking, if you will.
All right, this should be, you get to swing first with the Stalkers.
Hitting you on 5s with a precision. Take 2 saves.
2 saves. I do get 3 Fs because I'm in range of the objective.
Bang, dude.
Take
Bang,
1.
bang.
Down to 4.
All right, you get to hit me back. A little harder this time.
I mean, a little.
A little, very slightly.
4s is going to be 5.
Oh, it's on 4s. It's not on 5s?
I'm on 4s. So Marines are 5s, and then Marauders are 4s.
So I will lose my shields and take a point of damage.
Yep, confirmed 4.
So you do
on
slightly more damage than I do.
I did it. So
You did damage to me, sir.
did their activation token.
And then that's going to be it.
That's it for the combat phase. Now in terms of scoring, so kill points, you'll get the 1 point for killing my medic, second medics. I'm going to get 1 kill point for killing the adepts.
Yes, sir.
And then in terms of the board position here, you're 2 supply, correct?
Yep, and your 2 supply.
2 supply, so this is contested. You're going to get 1 point for holding objective 4 with Artenis.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get 1 point for holding objective 1. And then you're going to get 1 point for holding objective, what is that?
2. So I get a total of 3 points up to 4, and you get a total of 2 points up to 3. Up to 2. Up to 2.
to
So you were
two.
at
That was
0.
at 0. It was 1
You
to
were at
0.
Yes.
All right, and that will mean I will have the faction indicator for the round going in.
Yep. I'm going to swap places here because this unit would like to get up board quickly. We're not going to stand on the objective, so at least if you do happen to... Oh, this does make it so that...
You can be anywhere base to base with that.
So if I am on the objective, I could then walk off of it and I would control it?
Yes, because that happens in your movement phase if you start the move.
Okay, so we're just going to do a bit of knocking over terrain first, and then a bit of standing on objectives.
Sounds good.
And so we have a model on, just to make it so that if I need to, I can walk off and just... You have 3 units that are all over there.
Yeah,
One unit can walk on.
I'm going over there. Now I can activate it, like send a unit over this way, but then it's kind of isolated.
Yeah, it's out by itself, which isn't great. And I still have the Daylom ability to cycle units back into reserves, so I've still got that over your head as well.
Sounds good. I do have my place 12 as well.
You do?
Yep.
You do.
Sorry, it's flipped, but in the future turns.
In future turns. And then this unit can't swap places with the Shade because they are dead.
Oh.
Yeah, they might have chosen to, but they cannot.
All right, let's head on into round number 3.
Let's do it. I do, sorry, before we get into the next turn.
Yep.
This is a bit new for me. Hidden actually gives me evade against your melee attacks. So it gives me evade against all attacks.
So 4 went through.
4 went through, none. They're evade on 6s. And then also, I just remembered, I actually
You don't want this to be
slightly off the
additional
objective. So I don't actually want it to be worth 3 points if you like run 1 Marine squad up and take it away from my hapless
Probably would have done.
adepts. Yeah. All right. So getting into the next turn, you have the first action token. What would you like to do?
I do. So I have a variety of options. I'm definitely going to bring 1 Marine squad in, of course. And the question is where and how much command points I want to spend on it. I have to put something up here. Can't let you just sit here and hold the 2 objectives.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Effectively nothing. So those Marines are almost certainly going to come down.
Are they going to go, go, go?
They're going to go. So we're definitely going to spend a barrack. I could spend the proxy barracks, but I want to save the 2 CP.
Yeah, that's very important.
So we can stim with the Academy. If you could flip the Academy for me.
So, yep, use the Academy to proc stem.
Yep, so I'll move 7 off the first guy.
Okay. And then drop 3 forward and backwards.
And then I'll use my barracks for the...
Go. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so you stem into a go. That's very,
I'm stimming and I'm go.
That's what they say, yeah.
The old stem.
Well, without those medics, your units are going to have to mean it when they...
I think it's better to go this way. Let me just...
Probably. They're going to have to mean it when they,
So 3.
stem themselves.
Yeah, I'm going to go this way.
Okie dokie.
So that's going to be 3, 3, 3. 3.
Okay. That's 3. 2 of those 2.
Oop. Yep.
Okay.
Doop.
All right, go for it.
Doop. Right, that was the, no,
That was that guy. That was the back guy.
that guy. So they're going to come back like
Yes,
that.
sir. Looks good to me.
Oop. And then he's going to go right there.
Yep.
And he's going to go right there.
Yeah, that looks good to me. And then you make another move of 2 inches.
Yeah. So we're just going to take this guy right here and move him right like so. And now we're going to remobilize the unit.
Yep. Not getting on any of the objectives, though.
No, you're not on this one right now. So at the end of the day, I can at least shoot you if you're on it.
That makes sense. Because they can't hide.
Yep.
That I think that was the placed model.
Oh.
Yeah, that was, sorry.
Yes, it was. It totally was. That was the front layer. Yeah.
So you can measure just straight, because I knocked over both models in that sequence. My bad. So 9 inches would be where the front model is, right? Because you moved 7 and then 3, so 12.
Yep.
So because I knocked over every model that you were measuring off of.
I'm going to be in this spot where I'm looking at both of these. Boop. So I'm going right there, going right there, going right there, going right there.
Yeah, you're looking at both objectives, so I have to, I have to use or get off the pot, I think is the nice way of phrasing it. So not going to get on objective number 4.
No.
But is going to be pointedly looking at
close. And if you do charge me, I could pile into it.
Yep. And you have that 2 non-lethal
damage, and that's a movement.
Okay, so I have to think here about what I want to do. I don't want your marauders coming around the horn there, so I think we're going to have to throw down an energy shield to try and prevent them from coming through there.
Sounds good.
Or I could have prevented your marines from coming up, but the marauders, I think, are by far the one I'm more scared of.
For sure.
So the sentries move 4, and then they place it partly within 8. So I would get 7, and then partly within 8, I could just put it right there.
Sounds good.
And block you from coming in, which seems
good.
Very fun to me. See, I enjoy when my opponent doesn't get to do the fun things they want to do. That makes me a bad person, but also, no, I actually don't have anything else to say to that. It just makes me a bad person. So like that. So you're not able to come around the horn at all. You have to sit there. And what would we like to use for that?
An ability, correct?
It is an ability, so I will need to use one of these fun tokens. I guess we're going to use the Forge.
Okay.
Just to block you, make sure that you can't actually come around onto objective 2 at all.
Sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and stim the Marines over there.
Yes, sir.
So we will spend the barracks to stim them.
Okay. Are you going?
I'm gonna go as well, of course.
Going.
So he can move 7 now.
Okay.
Boop. And then 3 inches in front of this.
Yep.
guy.
So you will in fact get on the objective when you go.
Yep. So we're just gonna go like that, because I think I'm actually within 3.
Oh, so you don't even have to go.
I don't have to go. I wanna, because your 4-inch hidden will stop me from shooting them.
Yes.
So, but I can place the faction token a little bit later. So I think we'll just go like that. And then
Okay.
Okay.
So no go. Just stim.
Yeah, I'll just stim up and take 2 non-lethal damage.
2 non-lethal damage. All right. So since you can't move them any further, I'm not incentivized to move the stalkers right now.
Yes.
Right.
I could move Raynor into range of them, then 2.
Yes. But I would see that coming, right? Because Raynor moves
coming
up.
a mile away.
Yeah, Raynor moves up and goes, they're going to move again. I'm like, interesting. Got it.
Where might that be?
Where could that possibly go to? Now, so the person I want to be the dance partner for these marauders is Artanis, I think.
Okay.
And the reason for that is because you're only damage 1 into him. It's just not that scary, right?
Yeah, I'm only damage 1. It's only armored that I get the pierce ability.
Right. Whereas shooting into my armored, and you're also not, surge armored. So I would love it if my stalkers shot at your Marines and your guys went after Artanis. That's like theoretically what I'd like to do here.
Sounds good.
But I don't have to do any of that just yet. I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring on the Zealots here. And we're going to run them up. Because what I would like to do is I would like to charge you from like here. Right, where you can't shoot me first.
Sounds good.
So there we are. and then they move 4 plus the d6 on the charge. I could +1 to it if I need to, and I could charge with 2d6.
Yep.
So we're going to attempt to do a little spot of this. Now I would like to, that's it. Actually, there are only 3 models.
Yeah, you're good.
So 7 off the board edge, like that. I could do a place 3 so I can auto make it into combat with you. I feel like I probably want
Should,
to.
right?
Probably want to.
Don't want to line up plays where you could fail, especially because the Marauders are there where I could minus
Yeah, you
debuff
could,
speed.
You could debuff speed by 2. So then I would have to get d6 plus 2, so I could get it from right here, basically.
Sounds good.
So we are going to just place right here. Now we're looking to avoid your line of sight because you are very sketchy. Like if you shoot me, it's very nasty. So we're just going to be
We've seen that.
One guy can shoot me if you really, really want to. Or we're gonna
Plus
have to,
the grenade launcher because it's indirect.
plus the grenade. All right, we're just gonna make it 0.
Cool.
And then if you debuff my speed, I'll need like a something, probably not super high to get in. I'll let you shoot that one guy.
Okay, sounds good. So Zealot's coming up using the place effect.
Using the place effect right like that,
And then I'll,
so that one dude can see me there, and then you have the indirect as well.
yeah, that's totally fine with me. I don't think I put the little arrow down.
Yep. There you go.
And do the sentries have one?
They will need one, yes.
Cool.
There we go.
All right. So
So what are we feeling here?
we got our main men, the Marauders, in a variety of areas.
Main Marauder men?
This doesn't block line of sight, correct?
Does not block line of sight. No, it just blocks movement.
Okay. And sentries are light, not armored, I assume?
Correct. Let me just double check on that. Light, mechanical, psionic, ground.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. They shouldn't be armored. I just want to triple check. So not getting a tremendous amount of value over there. And I'm already on the objective, so I don't need to be further over there. I think I just come back this way and I stay within the 16, so I could shoot that way.
Makes sense.
And then I at least have some other targets if you decide to stay in the center.
Again, makes a lot of sense.
Cool. So we're just gonna come around to over here.
Yep, getting on to that objective.
And then we're just make sure, I'm gonna make sure this spot is open. I'm gonna move his 3 wound right there because I want Raynor to threaten to.
Oh, to strip their token.
Yep,
Yeah.
I don't want to block myself there.
Yeah, that would be very annoying.
All right, and of course the Zealots could charge this way, but I think they kind of want to stop these Marines from.
Hold on, I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer maneuver.
Sounds good.
And I am going to leave one model here within 4 of my bases.
Yeah, just put that one guy right
Yeah,
there.
he's right there, so that I can strip the debuff if you give it to me.
So just move that adept out of it. Oh,
I can't move the adept. Yeah.
Yeah, just go right there.
Yep. So that I can strip the minus to charge if you happen to give it to me.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because you have a reaction ability.
I do. I can.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
the medic.
Kind of like the medic's ability.
All right.
Still learning my army here.
No problems there. So you can just come on, place around him, and then 16, no problem to the corner.
Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, you're really threatening over there. So you've moved 3 of yours, right?
I have moved Marines, Marauders.
Got it. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to move my unit outside 12 of you. Or inside 12 of, looks like 2 guys. That way I can hold the objective, but be away. You could charge into me, which would actually be kind of annoying.
Yeah, I could. It's a good amount of attacks with stim.
It's a good amount of attacks with stim. And I don't like that, because then you would take the objective.
Yep.
Because I can walk onto it, tank your shots, and then I just hold the point.
Yeah.
And I think you're...
Also, if you don't take it here, then I'm not I won't get additional points for
holding it.
Yeah.
I think I do want to force you to charge into me.
That's fair.
Because I'll walk over and hold it. And then you could charge me. I'll just be within 8. If you want to shoot me, I'll still hold the point. So we're going to try and incentivize you to charge into the corner with your Marines. So we're just going to move over here. Because if you just shoot me, I'll hold the point, and that's like fine. You're probably not going to kill me.
We saw that the C-14 rifles with stim killed 2 full adepts and the shields.
Yes.
You'll be happy to have the 2 adepts.
Yep. And I'm all within 8, so I can shoot you with everybody in my unit if we just sit still. And because you've already taken 2 damage, that actually could kill some guys.
The other thing is I'm actually much more incentivized to go this way than necessarily here, but now I have to decide.
Now you have to decide.
Because there's no possibility to get both of those.
Yes, sir. All right.
So that's their activation.
Yes. Alrighty. So they're activated. They're activated. What do you got next for me, Richard?
I have Mr. Jimbo.
Man, this is not me. This is me being serious. Every decision matters.
So he's going to go right there, be within range of the objective, within 8 of them, within 8 of them, within 8 of them.
Okay, so who are you using your ability on?
That is a question. So we will go ahead. So that's going to be his move. End of it. I don't need to move him. And if anybody's asking why I didn't use more go on these guys, it was because you can use only one of the same ability because it's part of the same.
Yeah.
There's no stacking of that.
Yeah, you can only go so many times. 3 times specifically. Go.
3 times.
Yeah, go.
There's no additional. So they haven't activated, so it's not them, obviously. And then it could either be the Marines to get them even more pushed up and make that charge harder, because frankly, I want the Zealots to charge the Marauders.
I believe that.
So I think it is the Marines. I think that makes the most sense here.
Okay, so you strip their token.
And if you could flop the proxy barracks off for me.
Okay, so you have 2 more activations that you can do.
Yes.
And I have more than that.
That's correct.
So we're going to try and wait you out and then again do the hidden spam sort of mechanic, which is very powerful and cool. Like I just think it's a really cool mechanic. But I wouldn't I? So here you are incentivized to kind of rush this way away from the Zealots.
Yep.
Because the moment that moves, if it's close enough to here, there's like a very real scenario where I just go no and charge, right? Like I just end my move and make sure I get the first activation into you. Because one guy will die to the passive damage, some guys will die to the impact damage, and then you shoot me back and I get my evade.
Yep.
What's the squad that has, that's the squad that has the upgrade guns, right?
Yes, that's the Grenade Launcher squad.
Okay, so the other thing I could do with Artanis is I could get close enough here, because you've already activated, you aren't on this objective. I get close enough here to where you have to shoot into him. I can use his ability to force you to shoot there. As is, I think I just want Artanis to decide what direction he's going.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you can debuff his charge. So as long as I am within or outside 6, he will auto charge you. So if I just go like this, he can automatically charge into either direction.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Even if you minus 2 his charge.
Yeah. So I can't do it to them. They have to be within 8 of the Marauders.
Oh, it's the target of the charge has to be within 8 of the Marauders.
I'm pretty sure.
It's not me.
Against a friendly unit within 8. So
got it. So it would only be if you charge into the Marauders.
Exactly. So I can't use it on these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Use it over there or over there. Frankly, I'm more likely to use it over there when I move the Marines.
Very, very likely to do it there. But I want this bad boy to decide what directions he wants to go. I could also just be all the way over so that I automake it no matter what. But if you shoot me, you're going to miss out on some amount. I don't think it's like the biggest deal either way. I don't want to block my own guys from falling back, or well, they're going to blink out first,
yeah.
so they can still shoot. Yeah, I think just staying here is probably correct. I can also force them to shoot into Artanis.
And that's not going to do a ton.
Yep, so I want to be there so I can automate the charge, no problems, and I'll automatically make a charge into there as well. Okay, over to you.
All right, and that's just trying to burn an activation that's not super important. Okay. So we have the Marines, we've got the Marauders in the middle. We're definitely going to use the Marines.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And...
Are you going? Gone?
No, there's no... I don't think there's enough space to...
No, they were very tight, cramped quarters on this side of the board.
Yes. So we can go ahead and just shuffle up here.
Trying to block me.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And then we'll take him 3. And outside of an inch. And then 3 is
Yes, sir, makes sense.
Whoops. 3 is right there. 3 is right here. And then just something.
It's a very powerful ability to recycle. It's what's kept you in the game with me, like blinking everywhere and hiddening and all that
like
stuff.
we're definitely prioritizing the movement here. Movement is of course very good in tabletop games.
It does.
So we're going to burn a barracks here to pop the combat shields on them.
Okay, so to tank like impact hits and whatnot.
And combat.
And combat. What, you think you might receive some combat this turn?
I'm gonna guess so.
Yeah, well, we're gonna move the Adepts just so that I get a unit
That can shoot more than one model.
that can, yes. So I could get line to just like one guy, so that half the unit wouldn't get to shoot the Adepts.
I'm not really trying to.
I think the Adepts are way more than you have like real estate in your brain for at the moment.
Sounds good.
So if I just go over here, I'm essentially conceding that side of the board, which I think is fine. Like that objective has 4 supply on it right now.
Because of Jimmy is
Because of Rainer.
Yeah, Jimmy.
So we're just going to be here, and then they're going to take their activation. That's just me burning your last activation, essentially.
Yeah, you're just trying to get me to
Just trying to get it out of the way.
do something. Okay.
Right, because now I can like hidden spam and stuff like that.
For
If
sure.
that's what comes to pass.
So I think that we will. So how does the place effect work for the stalkers or the
I
blink?
place 6 and then I would move.
Okay. So it's
Yep. I cannot set up within engagement range.
resolve the place 6 effect. Models place cannot be set up within engage range, which you wouldn't be able to, even if it didn't say
Exactly,
that.
yeah.
Because of the new ruling.
But if you go ahead and fall back from me, then you won't be able to shoot at all.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna stay there.
So you're gonna.
That is facts.
Yes, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
So we'll go ahead and I am gonna burn Rainer's Raiders and Barracks because this will be my last move. I'm not gonna stem them, honestly. I don't think taking the additional damage is worth it. So Orbital Command then we'll probably spend as well. So we'll do Rainer's Raiders and Orbital Command, one at the beginning, one at the end.
Okay.
So we'll do the defense drone. You can definitely shoot me up here, but I am also trying to shoot you.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes some sense.
And what's their damage output?
It's like middling between shooting and combat, realistically. In combat, they'll have 4 attacks that are damaged 2.
Oh, not combat. This can only be used against shooting.
In shooting, it's 8 shots. At Pierce Light, let me just double check on that. Sorry, not Pierce. It is Surge D3 plus 1, 8 shots on 3s, damage 1, anti-evade 1.
I think stacking defense on those Marines is not what I should be doing, so I'm just going to put this within 4 of these units.
Yeah, trying to keep your Marauder bricks intact.
Yeah. So, and then my scan from the orbital at the end of this activations, if you could just burp.
There you go. Where would you like to place it?
Faction token, I think my best case scenario is just to place it where a place 6 of these guys is not really getting you somewhere outside of this. Because you can't move anywhere this way. So if I go 6 to like this spot, because he's at the edge of his, he might be able to come back a little bit more, but he can't escape it. And then I want this as close to that as possible. So it's over here.
Yep, because I can walk through my own force fields.
Yeah.
Because I'm size 3.
You would destroy it.
Because I'm size 3, yeah.
So I think this is the best case scenario where you can't stay here. If you come here, you're within it, and maybe you can get far enough, but this guarantees that you can't hide here. So you might be able to get past 6 inches of it right here with both of them, and if you do, you do. But at least I force you back this way, and I can charge you if I want to.
Yeah, I need to see if I can, how close I can.
We can measure that out and see what is possible there. Because frankly, if you can get out of it regardless, then I might just save the what is it called? Save the command.
Yes, I can get out of it because I can blink to out, because I'd walk 4, place 4, blow this up, and then teleport over to here.
Okay. It is what it is. Because frankly,
I would be abandoning the objective, though.
I would frankly prefer you abandon the objective and be right here where I can charge you with these guys.
Yeah, you definitely charge me.
So I think I'll place it here so you just can't stay here or go into this spot.
Would be long range.
Yes.
So you'd be hitting on 4s. Yep. I can dodge 2, reduce damage by 2. I think now's the time to like sit with that unit.
I figure you don't want to go too far from this objective.
No, I'd like to hold it, stand my ground, etc.
So I'm just leaving the token there because if you stay in the corner, like you probably will to tank my defense or my offense, then.
Now these lads, they are going to be hidden.
Yeah,
they're going to blink out and they're going to go hidden.
Cool.
So we're going to blink, and then do I need +1 to charge? No, I don't. So I don't
We'll
need
still
0.
have a card to spend the minus.
Yep, and then I'll flip over one of mine and do the same
just
thing.
letting you know.
Yeah, because I don't need Twilight Council here. So when they place, I could heal off that wound, but since I'm planning to not take any damage here, I don't think I will. So we are going to use the Observer as the second one. So they're going to blink out. This would give you the objective, but I'm probably just going to charge Artanis in as one of the actions.
I figured as much.
So we're going to place 6, drop the second guy to here, and then move, because I'd like to stay where I can contribute to shooting on this side. I don't think there's much of a way you can get onto this objective short of charging Artanis, and I'd still hold it.
Yeah.
So
You're 2?
I'm 2 for holding objectives.
Okay, I'm 2 as well.
Yeah, so I would, we'd tie it.
Yeah, we tie it.
We'd tie it. So, or I could blink away to here and then set up the second one and then move and hide, and I think start to help to contribute on this side of the board. As is, I want to make sure that this push doesn't happen, doesn't go anywhere, doesn't do anything. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to blink back to here, just outside 4.
Cool.
Because I can charge through my own models, right?
That's a good question. I will look it up while you keep killing.
Because if so, then I would need to I'll just go here, be hidden, unshootable by anything. You could charge me again, but then Artanis would just charge you. So that seems fine. Which is kind of what I want anyway. Just blink to here. Outside 4, so if you charge me, I'm gonna step on this stuff. It's good. And I can also shoot sideways into the Marines if necessary.
I don't see a reason why you can't.
Sounds good.
So I could be wrong on that, but
If you charge me, Artanis will charge you.
sounds good.
So that's just what it is. And they're probably just going to sit. They are going to be hidden, though. Where did I put my little hidden marker?
There you go.
There it is. Thank you. Think. And they could move again here, but I don't actually know what I get off of that. I suppose I can move and just make sure I'm on this objective. So just move to here, plunk down a second guy here. If you want to shoot, one of your models can shoot me.
Cool.
You could charge me, but then I'll hold the objective anyway, and Artanis would charge here. I think we're just going to have to go back and forth a little bit.
Okay.
And if you want to use your big marine brick to not take an objective and just charge me, I think it's fine.
Sounds good.
I think that's got to be okay.
Okay. I've, of course, passed, so it is,
All right.
if you have any other activations.
No, that's it for me.
All right. I will get the first activation in this assault phase.
Let's
and
do
there's
it.
going to be a lot of assaulting.
There's going to be a lot of assaulting going on.
Let's see how we do it.
All right, what's your first activation?
All right, there's tons of things that I could do. The Marauder unit in the middle is like the least useful unit, period. Like it could shoot the Zealots, but it's not going to do that much. I want to get my anti-armor into the Stalkers up top.
Yeah, that makes
try and get
sense.
rid of one of them. And then if Jack charges into the Marines with like the Guardian, the whatever, the Sentries
Sentry
or
or
something, like I'll shoot them and it is what it is.
Yeah, that sounds like an is what it is scenario.
All right, so we'll go ahead and pop these Marauders, 12 dice with Surge D3. Now I'm long range, so I'll be hitting on 4s here.
Okay.
And I didn't end up stimming them, I stimmed the Marine units.
Makes sense, yeah.
Okay, so we'll just fire.
All right, let's see what happens. All right, so Surge 1,
Surge 1.
but good hits.
These misses, and that misses.
That misses.
So 1 Surge, and then that many. So 6 saves, and 1 goes through.
So I could get Dodge 2 to make this a normal save.
Yes.
But considering there's only 1, I don't think that's worth it. So I'm just going to take these, and then I might flip for -2 damage.
Sounds good.
So I will take 4 damage here total, which is going to strip the shields and drop a Stalker down to 5.
Okay, sounds good, because it bleeds over.
Yep, because it bleeds into the armor. So, all right. So that was the scariest activation done. I think. This is actually kind of tough. What I would like to do next.
Yeah, no, there's just going to be so many activations.
This is the brain burner, right? It's like, oh, but if this, then that, then the other thing, then the other thing. But then, you got to remember the other thing, though. So it gets super interesting. Where is your next best activation? Is the question.
Probably, so what I'm thinking from my perspective is Jack probably has this quarter. I'm just forcing enough stuff to interact with it.
Yeah.
I think I want to get, because these guys otherwise, I don't want to shoot Artanis. I want to at least try and kill your shields or kill more so that between the shooting and combat, I can like cripple get rid of at least one of your control.
Yeah, I think I would, I don't care if you want to shoot long range here.
The actual good thing about this is, frankly, I can only ever kill one of those units, and I'm probably going to kill one model plus the shields. So
yeah, you're at long range. If I charge into something that's already shot, I think it's fine. You're going to shoot them at something.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make it too crazy right now. What I could do is I could shoot these stalkers.
Yep.
They then shoot.
Yep.
Like if I charge you with sentries here,
yeah, and
then you have to shoot the sentries.
That's correct.
And then I get to wait out your activations, charge in with adepts, and adepts actually hurt quite hard.
Yep.
So I think we are just going to charge you with the sentries here.
Sounds good.
So
then just you go in.
Yeah, I mean, think.
I'm not within range of the Marauders, I don't think, for the minus.
No, you have to be with an 8. So one's in here, and then I'll drop the other one there. No impact hits, but I am on the objective.
Sounds good.
Just trying to hold that.
Cool. I don't need to do anything with those Marines because they're just going to be doing their thing.
They're going to shoot me at some point. Yeah.
So I will take the Marauder here and just try and hurt those Zealots.
Yeah, hit me out.
Because hurting Artanis is a recipe for not hurting.
Yeah, it's not going to use too much. So within 16, it looks like one of your models is out, and one of your models is within 12.
Okay.
So one of them won't be able to shoot at all,
so
but one of them is going to hit on 3s.
So 3s, I'll hit.
Nice, nice.
4s on those, so it's going to be 7.
7, okay. 7, so I do get 5 ups here, and all of them would need to go through to kill a guy.
Yep.
They did not, so that will strip shields and do 1 point of damage, dropping a guy down to 3. So let me...
Cool. It just means I can more easily and quickly deal with these guys, which is mostly what I'm going for.
I like that Protoss can kind of tank one activation on their shields, which feels quite good. Okay, so we've engaged there. They've already shot. So now it's time for the Marines. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to... I could just shoot you here in order to cause some amount of damage.
Yeah.
You then charge me, which is fine, I think. I think we're going to take the Stalkers, who are hidden. We're going to unhide. And I think we're not going to worry too much about this objective. Artanis is just going to tie it off of you. I think we're going to shoot into the Marines here.
Sounds good.
Yep. So we're looking to hit you with 8 dice on 3s. No bonuses here at all, but this will turn that damage real, right? Which will clip a guy. Then if you do charge to get on the objective, I have shooting, I have combat, which is a little more scary for you.
For sure.
So 3s is going to be 4. 4.
Cool.
So it's going to kill 2, and then the stim is going to be a 3rd one down.
Boop. 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 So that goes away.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And I'm unhidden now, but you've already used your anti-tank shooter.
And if you weren't, you would spend the CP. You had plenty of CP, so I wasn't too worried about it. I was hoping to get the shields off, which is what I got. Otherwise, I frankly probably don't do anything.
Yeah.
I put a damage or something.
No, I think that charge was very, very good idea.
All right, so I can go here. They're light. I might as well just shoot them into the light because I'm not going to do much into the Stalkers.
Makes sense.
And I can try and take this objective, but frankly, I'm probably bringing in the next Marine squad over here. So if I hurt this unit, you kind of have to stay in this zone.
That makes sense.
So we'll shoot the 12 shots.
All right.
And then I have stimmed here, so I have precision 3.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So this is going to sting.
Only one on the surge again.
Only one on the surge.
3 are going to go into hits.
And one of them is going to come out.
So that goes into there.
And you don't have any other guns, right? This is what you got?
Only the squad over there has the grenade launcher.
Okay. We're not going to use dodge 2 here. I just don't think it's worth it. So we're going to maybe reduce damage by 2. We're going to see. So I have 5 ups on the adepts. Okay. Decent. Decent. So that's going to strip shields, kill 1, kill another. So I don't actually want to lose 2 guys. So I'm going to use Daylom to make -2 damage. Cool. So it strips shields and it kills a guy and wins the next.
Bleeds 1 over.
Yes.
Cool. So that's perfectly fine to me.
That I think is what you want to use that ability for.
Sounds good. So next up, that's going to flip them.
Yep. So it's my go next.
Yep.
I also don't want to go after anything that's over here. Yeah. So Raynor could now shoot me, right? So I think now we're going to charge with this.
I don't
this
think he is
unit
in
here.
range of you.
What's his range?
Oh, the eight inches is the extra 3 shots. Yeah, he's definitely in range.
So I don't want him to do any of that. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to charge here. And I would need, I don't need anything actually. I can just auto make it unless you'd like to -2, in which case I would need 2 up.
I don't think I have a single other thing that I can actually use. Let me just confirm that.
Yeah,
I think everything else is movement phase only.
I actually don't think you're going to hit anything with Surge. So we're going to, we're just going to roll 2d6 on this and take the highest.
Cool. I don't have anything else, so I might as well just use
All
it.
right, if I roll Snake Eyes, I think I fail.
Actually, no, I'm going to save it.
not.
I'm going to save it because Artanis is here.
True. So do I do mine first? Or do you do yours?
Mine is
Yours is a reaction or an action?
reactive. When an enemy declares a charge against a friendly unit with an 8, that enemy unit gains debuff 2.
Okay, well, we're going to spend it here, I think, because here's the correct place. Cool. So we're going to get in here, because I went 8 inches. So you're not going to spend it there.
No, because you were close enough. I think I'll spend it on Artanis, but ultimately I don't think that's also that big of a deal.
It's going to make a huge difference. And I'm not going to take the objective from you almost no matter what. So there we go, and you're not precision. Now we do have impacts, thank you.
Sounds good.
So these were on 4s. What's up?
12 friend.
12, yes, because I paid for my life friar.
That's good.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. So exactly half, and then I have a 3 up. So I'll fail 2 of them.
Yep, so one guy drops to 1.
Yeah, if you could put him down for me. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Okay. Well, we have Raynor and the Marines over there. And is there any impact over there?
No.
Okay. Well, it is, I guess.
Oh, I actually don't want to charge here. Sorry. The reason is because all this stuff hasn't shot yet. So, like, they want to shoot into the Marauders.
Totally.
Happens.
We'll just say that we'll come back to this. Just
so if Raynor wants to shoot me, he certainly can.
I'll shoot Raynor, and we'll come back to this. So do your other activation then instead.
All right.
Yeah.
So I am going to shoot into the Marauders. Yeah, I have to use the Twilight Council here so that I don't.
Jack doesn't want to have no targets.
I don't want to have no targets.
Makes sense to me.
So 1 Surge and 7, so 6.
Of course, I'm going to pop this to remove.
Oh, let me roll that again then. 1 Surge, 8 Surge. So it's going to be 3 Surge. Just going to do 3 go through.
Okay.
That just goes through the Surge.
Oh, just Surge.
So 6 damage in increments of, or 6 damage, not even in increments.
So it kills 2 of them.
Yep.
Ooh. 2.
There you go. And then Mr. Shoot Me.
Mr. Jimbo. So Jimbo will shoot the Zealots. He's not within 8, but he is within range for his other weapons. To shoot, because I can shoot the pistol into them instead of this, but this has Surge D3 + 1.
That's probably better. Yeah.
I'm probably going to go, because I can't then shoot the other weapon into combat. It would just be the pistols. So 3s.
So D3 + 1, you said?
Yep.
So that's just going to kill the guy.
Cool.
So I did 2 damage with the impacts. Let me roll that again.
Totally
I charged. I'm not going to. I'll 2d6 if I'll hit there. Just 2 saves.
3 up.
So it's going to do 1. So that guy's going to be alive on 1 wound.
Okay. So I actually have a 1 wounds man because I hadn't taken that extra damage yet, right?
Yes, you had not.
Cool.
Yeah, go for it.
Sounds good. I think I only have 1 activation left because that was Jimmy.
It is this.
It is just the Marines. I can only shoot the our friends here, the
sentries.
The sentries. 12, 16, and are they were not light, correct?
They are. I don't think light. No, they are light.
12. I do have more of my dice. Where am I? I'm missing dice. Oh no, I'm not.
There you
Let's see. Okay, in my hand. So they are light, so I get my Surge?
They are light, so you get your Surge.
Okay. I'm going to fire this first because if I do enough damage, the grenade launcher could
go somewhere else.
Chip a wound off his, I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then I have precision 3, so I'll just spend it on these 3.
Makes sense.
Pull that one out, and then 2 of these are going to go there.
Going to go through.
So take
okay.
Surge.
And I get, sentries are going to have a 5-up save and a 6-up evade, but you have the gun, so I don't get an evade here, right?
I believe I read that if you have an evade, a 6 always passes for a roll.
Oh, interesting. So 5s on the save.
So let's go ahead and roll them. I don't think evade brings you enough away.
Interesting. So 5, 9, 11. So I have 10 health in the unit, so that's just going to kill them.
Okay, so now I'll fire the grenade launcher, and it'll go into the adepts, because why not?
Makes sense.
1 miss, 3 hits, and then 3 saves on your adepts.
3 saves on the adepts. All right, we are looking at a 5 up here. So that is going to kill their shields and bleed 1 wound over.
Cool.
So I am down to 2. So I can either shoot you or charge you. I'm going to charge you because this takes away the objective.
In addition, you actually bought the combat.
Yes,
upgrade.
to be good in combat, yeah.
Sounds good.
Or reasonably good. I don't have any precision going on here, so we're just going to charge.
Well, you made it.
Look at that. So I just want to be on the objective. And this is very important to me because this means I will have 3 supply on it.
Sounds good, and I'm only 2.
You are only 2. I believe it's just my go for the rest of this.
I have done everything that I could here.
All right, we're just going to shoot you with some adepts.
Sounds good.
So 6 shots with a surge of D3 plus 1. So that's just going to be 1 guy dies, basically, because of the surge. And then Artanis is just going to charge you.
Sounds good.
Okay, so he goes far. Bonk. He would make it even through a -2 because I pre-measured that.
Sounds good.
So he is in and he has
I would have
impact.
spent it because there's nothing else I can spend on.
Yeah, well, I would make it automatically. I was within 6.
I'm saying
fair
for,
enough.
I'm saying for the fun of it, I don't have an ability I can use.
Fair enough. So impact 6 on 4s. Please take 3. 3 ups, sir.
Do it. We did it.
You're all good. All right.
And that's going to be the final activation token.
Yes, sir.
Meow.
Meow. So it's your fight first.
Him.
And when we go into the combat phase.
Ooh, are you ready for my Terran fights?
I'm so ready, dude. So ready.
All right, here we go. I am going to activate first here, and we're going to pick the Marines and just try and kill that 2-wound adept.
Yep, that tracks.
I don't think any of the other places are
Not going to make a huge difference,
super.
no.
I mean, I have a 1-wound Marauder over there, but frankly, if you kill him, you kill him, and
Yeah.
we're going to continue on doing our thing. So going over with the Marines, it's going to be 9 attacks, and then I am going to have precision 3 from when I stab.
That is very good.
So
okay,
I've
so-
hit 1 time, and 3 are going to
I
hit.
think on 5s, right? Yeah, okay.
Marauders hit.
Well, all right, so 5 up saves here. So you're going to kill that 1 guy and bleed the wounds over to him, which is basically what your goal was. in
That
the
was
first
my
place.
goal. I was not getting super ambitious.
Now, luckily, you didn't kill me down to where I'm 0 supply. If you had, that would have actually been very big.
I had to swing big on the hit rolls.
Makes sense. I will activate Zealots here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to pick that 1 guy off.
Gonna flip that over.
So 4 attacks apiece on 3s. Surge light. You are not light. So
Nope. Armor.
here we go. We're looking at 5 saves, please, if you wouldn't mind. Just fail 1 of those. I want to clip a Marauder here.
I have 3 ups. I do.
No, sir. None of that.
Okay.
You're next.
So I don't need to swing the Marauders now. I'll swing the Marauders, I guess, into Artanis.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm not going to kill him.
I hope not. I really hope not.
All right. So it's going to be 8 swings for 8 on 4s.
On 4s. So I get a 4 up save against this. So I will take 2 damage on my shields. Pink.
Good.
All right. I think you're out of.
Yep, that's them.
Or you have the Marauders back into the Zealots. Artanis will go. He will go with his anti-armored attacks. So this is damage 3, hitting on 2s, surge D3.
Okay.
So we got 6 damage on you.
Cool. So it kills this guy.
Yep.
And brings him down to 3.
Sounds good.
Oop. I don't get a defense against.
Not against a surge, no.
Yep. The point defense drone can only be used in shooting, so that's why
It's good. It's not quite as.
Yeah, I think melee would be quite strong. So I just have those Marauders over there, I think, as the last swings, and then I'm going to have just 6 attacks here.
Okay.
Guys.
On 4s though. 2. 5 up saves out of me. So I take 1, and I believe they have 4 wounds apiece. So
Yeah, I was not expecting to kill one, just get some damage on them.
just looking to tie you up some.
Sounds good.
And then lastly, I think I have the adepts. Let's see if we can do it. So I did pay for the glaive strike. I don't have precision here, which is where it's really good. But they hit on 4s with surge D3, pierce light 2. So every one that goes through is 2 damage.
Sounds good.
Okay, so 1 just does 2 damage, and then 1 save the damage 2.
Okay, so 1 save is going to be on a 5-up. I do make it.
Yep. And this turns the damage real.
Yep. And so it's going to be 4 damage total. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I will get my combat shields against them.
So I don't believe you get the damage against turning this damage real.
Oh, that is true. That's true. I just get the 2. So I'll take 3 damage total, which kills a guy and leaves 1 on the unit.
Sounds good.
It doesn't really matter where I pull from.
No, not particularly.
So 1 damage is still on the unit.
Sounds good.
So down to 8 bodies. I'm not pulling the grenade launcher, of course.
And I think that's it.
Sounds good. So we will go into the scoring. We can go left to right here. So you are going to get 1 point for maintaining control of
Yes,
that. Because I have 2, you have 3.
Yes.
Over here, I have 4
To my 2.
to your 2. So I will get 3 points because I took it away from you.
No, I didn't hold that one at the start.
You didn't hold that one at the start.
No, you held that one at the start.
Oh, because you moved away from it. You
yeah.
you blinked away from it. Yeah. So I get 1 point for that. Okay. And then in the middle here, we are
2 to 2.
2 to 2, so tied. You held this, so you just get the 1 point. So you'll get 1 additional point for objective 4, and then you'll get 1 point for objective 3.
So I get 3 points total. I wounded a lot of your units, but I didn't kill any of them.
Yep. And
So
I
3 points total for me.
ended up taking just the 1 objective over here, but I did end up controlling or killing the.
The sentries. So you get 2 points total here.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, winding that gap, hopefully.
Sounds good.
Let's see what we can do as we head into turn
1
4.
unit to come in, and you have 2.
2.
All right, let's
sir.
see how we can do it. All right, so
This is a very interesting game.
This is going to get wild this turn because all the units are basically coming in.
Yep.
And we're going to start off with our movement here, and we're just going to get these Marines up into range. And then they're going to move 4.
Okay, so no stem.
I don't think I'm going to stem them. I'm going to definitely stem the other unit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just make this unit annoying to interact with. So they'll come over here and get within range of the objective. And that will be their activation.
So you're currently engaged. Here you could fall back and still shoot.
Yes, because
It's 2 to 1.
It's 2 to 1. I can't do it with the Marauders, but I could use my place effect from
You could,
Raiders.
which is quite powerful.
Only once per game.
Only once per game, but still very powerful at that.
That is correct.
So I think what I want to do is I probably want to get my zealots up here and then move and then resolve a place to here so they can choose to either charge onto the objective or charge into these guys, into those
The Marines.
the Marines. But I kind of want to see what you're going to do, right? Because you've already moved 1. You have 2, 3, 4, 5 units left.
And then the unit coming in.
So you have five units left because I
5 units left, and then I could unactivate 1 of them.
Yeah, which is telegraphed, but is quite powerful at this stage in the game. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to... I always want to resolve these hidden guys last, basically. I think I want to send the zealots after your objective, because I've been holding 3 objectives to your 1, which means you have a lot more explosive potential to take objectives back and get a lot of points. But if I can put zealots on this one, it actually gets quite annoying for you. So we're going to go like so.
Justice be done.
And then we're going to resolve a place 3 with our ability and just hop the wall so that I can... So basically there's no like avoiding me getting to charge somebody. I'm just going to get to do it. So place 3 through the wall. And then we're going to extend fully out on either side. So I can charge that way. I can charge that way because you can fall back, but you can't get away from the charge.
That's correct.
All right. And then that unit has activated.
All right, sounds good. So we've got the unit that can come in, which is
Yes,
going
sir.
to definitely use stem. That's going to be one of those, and then a go almost.
Yes, we're trying to get up the board really, really quick.
For sure.
This better be good.
Okay, so 7 there. It's going to be like that. And then 3 inches is going to be like that.
So like the previous unit, not going to get on this objective this turn, but it's still going to make my life a little annoying.
Could with a charge if it wanted to, or run, I guess, technically. All right, so we'll go around there. And then so that's stem. We'll go like this.
Yep, and then go.
Go.
So you want to stem with the academy? 'Cause
Yes,
it's otherwise useless.
that would be fantastic. And then we'll use go. And get these boys up like so.
So 2 inches?
Yes, it's 2 inches.
Yeah.
2. And then 3 inch go here. 3 inches from there.
So not going to get on the objective unless you'd like to charge.
Ooh.
Which maybe you would. I don't know. I don't know you like that, you know? I actually do know you like that. I don't think you bring up a big brick of Marines to not charge me or to not shoot me.
To not shoot.
Yeah, I think that's what they do.
No, they're definitely going to be shooting. They're definitely going to be shooting. I'm wondering if instead of go, use the place effect on them. Make sure that they get there. That's pretty strong. It wouldn't let my Marauders do anything else.
So this resolves instead of performing a standard action. So instead of stimming and moving 7, you would place 12. Which still gets you much, much further, but does not let you do it on a go.
Sounds good.
So would you like to do that?
No, I can't. You can't use this from deploy, I don't believe.
And the active unit resolves the place 12.
No.
Oh, okay. So no, you can't do it
No,
there.
you can't do it there. Because you can't, I'm not on the board.
I see. So you can't place 12 of anywhere, so.
Can't place 12 of anywhere.
But you could do it with your Marauders if that was what you decided you wanted to do.
I can definitely do it with the Marauders, and I'm willing to save that.
Yep. So not on any objectives currently unless you wanted to charge.
Yes.
So the question here is, what would my Adepts like to do? Because I think they'll move next, just so that I get the most options. I have to stay on this objective if I'd like to still hold it.
That's correct.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just how it goes. So I could walk. No, I want to stay on the objective. Would probably just charge you if I was allowed to, and try and at least tie the objective on you. Maybe shoot you some. So I think they're just going to stay where they're at, honestly. They'll back up to remove as many models out of your unit as possible. So they're on the objective, and then they place backwards like so. So then that's going to remove a good amount of models out of your unit, actually. Something like that. If you wanted to shoot me, you would not be using all of the models in your repertoire.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. So they have activated. We got
Yes, sir.
a token there.
Thank you.
And then I have activated these gentlemen. Okay. Next up, we have the Marines over there in combat. So I could disengage for free because you're 1 and I'm 2. I definitely want to pop the combat shields on them. And
Are you thinking I might charge you?
you're gonna have to charge in a bunch of places, potentially. You definitely want this charge. This would be the first charge. So that you get those juicy impacts and can hit into me. I could just stay here. I think because the disengage is free, I'm just going to take it.
Yeah, you might as well.
They don't have impacts, correct?
No. So they charge back into you. It doesn't actually hurt you at all.
Okay, sounds good. Usually if they have impacts, like against Zerg where there's so many impacts, it's kind of risky. You sometimes just stay there so that units don't. But I think I'll just maneuver a little bit. Stay on the objective.
Yep. I'm still on the objective with my Stalkers and my Adepts.
Go somewhere over there.
Yep, makes sense.
Just try and block this space up as much as I can.
You're operating real close in right now.
Cool.
Okay, interesting.
Boop. So that's them, and now I have to spend my combat shields.
So it's probably just a barracks, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, we're going to burn another, basically just another activation. These guys are just going to move up into here. And just, I don't know, just do a little bit of that. Nothing too crazy. I could drop down a token here. Is there anything I would want to use this on? Not really, actually. I kind of would like to have all of these more than I'd like to have Precision 1 on Unlimited Aura. So I'm just going to say they're activated.
Okay.
I'll throw down tokens.
Similar to what I was doing.
Yep.
Keep
nothing
them.
too crazy.
Okay. So I've got 2 Marauders, I got Jimbo, and then I have the 2 Marauders and Jimbo. So we can go ahead, really decide what I want to use the place effect on, because this is a good turn to use it. Jack can only charge in one place with the Zealots, so pulling myself out would open up their impacts on the 2 of them, but then if he charges the 2-man before the 3-man, there's different advantages. Or I just stay here and keep him locked up. Because I haven't taken this objective, so it's only worth 1 for him, whereas if I take it, it's worth potentially more.
More for you, yeah.
More for me. So with that being said, I think I want Artanis to not be in the middle. I think I want to place 12 of these Marauders right here and force you to go away from the middle
What?
and go near these Marines.
This is preposterous. So use ready for pickup over there.
Yep. So 12 right there.
Okay.
And then coherency.
Yep.
So I guess I'll place one on one side and then one on the other side, and then place them in range of the objective.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So I think the next thing we're going to do is we are going to... Artanis can just hold the center, or he can go and try and help lock that down.
Yep.
You are making a serious push for these two objectives. Like,
Yep, because you went and controlled them both, so now I have a lot. There's a lot of points.
a lot of points locked up over there, and we are at 8-4. So you could make a pretty serious pushback on points. I'd like to start actually killing your supply this turn to get a lot of points.
Yep.
And I'd like to foil your attempts to do any of this. Is this sticky if I stand on it? Is it only at the start?
It's only, yeah, you have to control it.
I have to control it. So Raynor could run over there, and Raynor run.
Raynor be running.
Raynor be running. So I think what I want to do is I want to move him to where one of your guys can see me, so I can siphon attacks away from my stalkers, and then potentially charge in with Artanis to make sure I lock this objective down.
Sounds good.
So we're going to, I need to be within 8, and I need to be an eligible target. So if I go here, only one of your Marauders can see me. I'm still on the objective, and with 8 inches, I'm definitely getting into combat with you. There.
Just remember I can -2 to...
Yep, so then I'd have to roll like a 2-up.
Because what is your movement?
My move is 7.
So 7 takes you 3, and then 4. So
+1, so
it's more than 3 inches away from my base. So -2 would go to 5, +1 would go to 4 inches.
do you have to see me?
No, I do not have to see.
Okay. So I think we're going to be, I would like to stay on this just in case. I think you might just hold this and I get to carve hopefully some of this apart. Artanis would really like to.
Yeah, I figured this is what I'm doing.
So we grab this model here, and we're just going to go basically 3 inches to that spot if I were to charge.
Yeah.
And then 4 inches over. So as it currently exists, that is an auto charge. So then I would need, right, because 4 inches over, within an inch with +1.
With +1 for 6, and then -2.
So that'd be 5. So here, that's 3. I have at least a 1 on the die, plus another 4 inches of movement for 5. So there I would auto make it. So if you did anything silly here, like -2 my charge, I would need a 3-up to make it. And I can go +1
For a 2-up.
For a 2-up.
It's all
So
good.
we're going to go with that.
Sounds good.
And I am in line of sight of 1 model here.
Cool.
So I can siphon attacks away from my stalkers.
Okay. I can still shoot these guys too.
You can still shoot those guys, yeah, for sure.
Cool. So this guy wants to be within... Is there
So I have to be within 8 of my guys.
of your guys? Cool.
Yeah.
Which you easily are. Yeah. Sounds good. All right. So that's his activation.
That's his activation.
Okay. Just make sure you're within 3 of the objective. It looks good to me.
It's fantastic.
All right. So we've got Mr. Jimbo here.
Yeah, what would he like to do?
He is pretty nasty.
I've heard that about him.
Killing little guys. This I actually would prefer you to hold, so bottom of turn I can get 3 points off of it and let you get 1.
Yep.
So I think I'm okay with Artanis, and then of course if he charges, you don't end up controlling it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which you honestly probably are going to do anyway. So Jimmy can come around here and just be closer to all of this stuff.
Yeah, now the decisions get really interesting.
Yeah, because I'm not really trying to unactivate any of my stuff or like pull the activation token because we're kind of just here.
Yeah.
At this point, I think I just want to tax. I think I'll spend his 1 CP order on them to get the disengage with no penalty, just to force you to have to charge back into them.
Makes sense.
Because you can only charge so many different things.
Okay, so what card would you like to flip over for that?
I think that is going to be one of the barracks.
Okay. So they may disengage with no penalty later on in this turn.
Yep. And Jimmy, he's kind of just going to sit here to make sure I keep control of this objective.
Yep, that would be a bad one to lose control over.
All right. So just make sure he can Shoot, he's within 8 of these guys right now. If you do charge them, I wouldn't be, but then you're not doing other things. So I'll go here. I'm within pistol range of them, shooting range with the +3 shots into them.
Sounds good.
Cool. And if I go here, slightly farther, I could get some 12.
We should put some shots on our
Try and
Terrans.
pull his shields off.
Try and see what we can do here.
Okay.
So I already have the ability to siphon attacks away here, so I don't actually need to cloak these guys. I could.
Yeah, you definitely could.
I definitely could.
Let me just see if I want to spend any of his other orders. I'm not unactivating anything, so I could, because his orders are repeatable.
Makes sense.
Apply one of the following effects. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that.
You're good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm just going to activate these zealots, and they're just going to sit in place.
Okay.
Yep. That's that.
Good. Yeah, that's totally reasonable.
Yep.
I am running out of things I can actually do.
Yeah, I think you have one more activation.
So what do I want to... It is just... No, I think that will... Oh, yes, the Marauders.
Yeah, because the Marauders can do their thing.
It's the Marauders. So I have a -2 to charge available in 2 different places, which is probably what I'm going to use. So I'll spend the orbital on them. They'll stay stationary. Oh, they'll do the disengage.
Yeah, you definitely want to disengage.
Oops, sorry about that.
You're good.
Capture model. Stay on the objective, but just go here where I also have the long range into him.
Yep. And the orbital, where's the orbital going?
I think I'm just going to put it in the corner up here, so you can't stay out of it again.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Wherever that position was, where you can come over here if you want to, but then I'd probably take this objective. And then long range 16, I want to actually be just slightly closer.
Okay, make sure you can shoot at their stalkers.
Ooh.
Makes sense to me.
Move him out of the way. Outside of an inch.
Okay, all right. So let's take a look here. You'd be able to, if I might just take first, action here and then charge you. Right, just send these guys in here to take the point. Because I move fast enough that if you -2... Oh, I want to bring on my sentries.
Yeah, you do want to bring on your sentries.
Do I actually want to bring on my sentries? Like, yeah, I do, but like, do I? Or do I want to take first activation here? I probably want to bring them on instead of activating the zealots there, but hey, that is what it is. So...
I've got tons of targets, so I'm totally fine if Jack just has one less thing to walk onto objective. I think the control in the final turn will be pretty big.
It would be mostly about having this go this way to shut them up and possibly kill a guy, which would let me take the objective likely from you, which is very, very powerful. And the question is, could you penalize me enough for doing that I really suffer? And I think the answer is no. So you are... What do you have left to activate?
I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done.
So models are where they are. So if I just take first activation and a charge in here, that feels pretty darn good. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna take first activation here.
Sounds good. So that token will pass to you, and then I will go ahead and let you go.
All right.
Sounds good.
So let's go into the assault phase.
Well, let's see what you can do.
Okay, I took the activation so I could charge with my zealots, so that is what we are going to do.
Sounds good.
We are going to charge, and I can +1 to the charge distance, so even if you -2, I'll still get in. I'll just have to flip the card if I fail.
And with a -2, does it impact at all? Does it make like 1 fail or anything?
It would make a 1 fail, but if I roll a 1, then I can use the observer to add 1 to my charge distance.
Okay.
So
you get to roll first. Yeah.
So I get to roll first.
Okay.
Would you like to minus my charge?
If a 1 makes it, then no.
All right. 3. So we are going to go way out to here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And we're going to attempt to steal this objective away from you. So like so. And then we're going to roll some impacts. I don't want this unit shooting at my stalkers. I want this unit to, in fact, I want to actually steal this objective. There's a lot of goals here I want to do. So we've got 6 saves, if you wouldn't mind, sir.
6 saves.
Oh, all good, all good. So you're gonna have that one guy up and kicking.
All right.
All right, what's your, so flip their activation over to here.
Yep. So I can go here. This is important. You have 2 zealots there, and if I kill 1, you go down to 1. supply?
If you kill the one zealot, he'll be 1, yes.
They'll be at 1. So that would mean I would continue holding this potentially. So
we would draw it at that point.
I'm 4 total there.
If I kill this one model, you'd be 3.
Yes. Yeah. So I think we're going to put Jimbo into them and just try and
All right, let's
try and wreck them. So I could also put the Marines there instead of at the, because I'm not going to really take that objective. I didn't decide to take that objective this turn.
Yeah.
In which case, the Adepts keep getting to Adept.
I love adepting. It's one of my favorite things to do with adepts.
I think we'll go with Jimmy because he'll have his pistol here and then he'll shoot his little shots. And if I only kill one of them, if I kill 2, it's really nice. If I kill 1, it is what it is. I think you're going to have this objective regardless of what happens over there.
That is very likely to be the case, yeah.
So we'll go with Jimbo.
Okie dokie.
All right, and that is going to be 8. What is
9 shots, right?
Yeah, it's 9 shots. I just want to triple check because I haven't used this weapon. So, yes, burst 3. All right, and then it's Surge D3 plus 1.
Yeah, this guy hits.
He's hitting.
Ooh.
That's a lot of misses.
So 2 go through.
2 and then...
And I would need to make this 1 to keep myself alive.
I do have the pistol as well.
You do have the pistol, so I can also Dylom to make this not do anything.
Sounds good.
Or I can dodge. I'm going to dodge 2, which turns those 2 surges into normal hits.
Sounds good.
And I just get 4s against this. So I will take 1, go down to 2.
Okay. And then the pistol is 2 shocks. Okay. All right.
That is
really silly.
Very helpful. I think we are just going to charge in now because otherwise this unit shoots me.
Just kills you.
Yeah, and I don't want that. If I charge in, I pick that one guy off. Very likely that I'm still going to be here, so we're going to charge in. So I can't fail the charge. So we're just going to be on the objective.
Yep. There's no point in minus that.
And that's going to be 8 dice on 4s. We're just looking to get this one guy. 3 saves. All right.
Do get him.
We finally got him.
Boop, 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 boop. All right.
And that's going to be another activation token there. All right. What have you got for me now, sir?
Okay. We, I think, are going to go... how many models did you take out over here?
I think it's like 4 get to shoot me. Maybe 5.
12.
I think 5.
Yeah, 5 looks like accurate. So you go 5 there. It's 5 versus 5. I'm just going to go for the 5 that are within all the ranges.
Makes sense.
So,
especially because I'm incentivized to shoot them.
Fine.
So you would lose these shots later.
Yep. So the 10 shots are going to go in here and just try and kill the 2-wounder and just bring your control down. And then
3. Are you Surge? You're Surge, right?
Surge. So 2 Surge is going to bring those 2 out and 5 saves.
5 saves. So you are going to kill quite a bit of this unit. So 3. So I'm going to be left with 1 model still on the objective.
Cool. That's totally fine. So that is going to be their activation.
Okay. Because 0 can still hold an objective here. So they have not shot yet. They're incentivized to shoot here. Pick that off. If I turn you down to 0.
100%.
Yeah, 100% is correct. That being said, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I think you probably will take that objective this turn because this squad, I mean, you will only shoot 5 models, but very likely to kill me.
Yeah, 5 models.
I can -2, which is like still possible. I keep myself alive at 1, and then that's a big deal.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to beat around the bush here. Stalkers are just going to shoot to try to
try and get rid of. It's also a point if you kill 2 of them.
That's true. It's true. So we're just going to shoot you here. So 3s is going to be 4 saves.
4 saves.
4 saves on 5s.
Cool. 5s.
So it does kill 2, which drops the supply. Well, that's good at least. And because you're already incentivized to shoot here, basically have to, I'm not going to hide these guys. I don't think it does anything.
It is what it is. I don't think that is tremendously good. So these guys activated?
Yep, they're all done. So they are set. And it is your go.
So in that case, this side is kind of, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'd frankly actually prefer shooting the Marauders into Artanis, just try and get some wounds off of them.
It would be 1 Marauder into Artanis.
No, I mean, I want you to charge me first.
Oh, and then you can shoot into combat with me.
All of them.
Yeah.
So Jack has enough stuff to delay me here, because he can just activate those Stalkers, which is a thing, up top. So frankly, I'm probably, those Marauders are can shoot into combat to delay. I think I'm just going to take those Marines right there.
Yeah, it makes sense.
and we'll go into the Adepts, of course.
Yeah, this is going to sting. This is going to sting quite a bit. But if my Stalkers can kill any amount of models in this unit, then you're 1 supply to my 2, and that's what we're going to have to do.
4. So 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
You have lost 1 model so far.
Yep. So 4, 8, 12, 16.
Sounds good. So on 3s, and you did not stem.
I combat shielded here, and I stemmed these gentlemen.
Got it.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me. All right, solid hits. D3. So 1 goes out. Okay, I get 5 ups against this. Pretty reasonable saves, a little worse than it looked like originally. So I'm taking 8 here, which would kill the rest of the unit.
I do have the grenade launcher.
You do have the grenade launcher. I'm just debating if I Dylom to try to save them. Worst case scenario, we tie over here, which actually isn't the end of the world.
And I know they're off the score, and that's totally fine.
Yeah, I think it's just going to kill me.
Yeah.
I can use Dylom here. I just don't think you're doing a lot of damage into anything that matters, so we're going to do that.
All right, grenade launcher will go into Stalker Friends. 3, 6.
3, 4 ups. I will fail all of them, but it's not going to kill me.
Yeah, and you're not going to charge into me to get me extra attacks.
I'm not going to charge into you. I don't have a
Flip their little token for me. Thank you so much.
So you are very likely to have more activations than moi. Over on this side of the board, you're all. Well,
I have 2 Marauders. I'm going to try and kill the 2 and sell it.
I think this guy is just going to shoot into your gentleman over here.
Yep.
Which is going to be 2 shots with a surge of D3 plus 1.
Flipping his
so this is
token.
just going to be surged no matter what. The other thing I could do is charge you.
Yep, that is all.
Oh, actually, charge would be very good. I am going to charge you.
Okay, sounds good.
Because you've already shot, so you can't shoot a second unit into me.
Nope.
So charge. Oh, look, I go 8.
Cool.
And we're going to, unless you kill me, tie the objective.
Cool. You don't have impacts, right?
I do not have impacts on the Adepts.
Okay, so both of these units are activated. And then we are going to go with the Marauder shooting these guys.
Okay, I'm going to flip and which one do I want to use here? I am going to flip the Twilight Council to make you shoot at Artanis.
Okay, sounds good.
So only 1 model can even see Artanis, so that is what has to shoot.
Okay, this model cancel.
No, I moved so that only this model could sit. Right like that, because base to base.
Okay, sounds good.
So 1 model gets to shoot Artanis.
And I can't declare these guys because of the same weapon,
Yeah,
correct?
it has to be the same target.
Okay.
I did extensively warn Richard about this at the start of the game, but there's only so much you can get around it if I keep trying to set it up.
If that's the charging you doesn't change anything, I still get 1 dude, and I can put. You took anything?
Yeah, I'm down to 5.
Down to 5.
Down to 5.
So I could still kill 1 if I get really lucky. I could go over here. Yeah, because I want to delay this as long as possible, so you have to use your Artanis thing, so I'll shoot over there.
Okay, so we're not going to use the Artanis thing here.
Yep. Into the 2 Zealot, just try and pick him off.
Okay, go for it. So hitting on 3s.
3s, 5.
So 5 ups, and I get my evade of a 5 up because I'm in combat with you.
Yeah.
Okay, and evade of a 5 up. So that's going to do, even if I -2, is still going to kill this guy and win the next.
Yep.
So if I -2, I would have, and lived, I would have used it there, but no.
Sounds good. All right. That's their token, which I believe is this one right here.
Okay. So if Artanis charges, I think by and large I don't have very much left. So I'm just going to go with the Stalkers in. I mean, that's basically what we're doing here. So Stalkers, I can get crit 1 on this roll, which I think I would like to do. And that's about it. So 1 of these will just clean kill a guy. So 1 kills a guy and then 4 saves.
Cool. 4 saves. Pass 1.
4 guys go down total.
Cool.
And 1 guy is still wounded.
Still keep doing.
So you're going to be down to supply 1, but not supply 0.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, almost at supply 0.
1 away.
Yep. And then it's your activation.
I have just this unit.
Yeah, and then the Marauders.
And the Marauders. And I'm saving the Marauders because I want Artanis to be over here.
Makes sense.
And I don't care about swinging first in combat, to be quite honest with you.
That tracks. That tracks.
So I'll shoot these at the Stalkers because that's the only target I have.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, no, that is, yeah, that's it.
All right, so no surge.
Yep. Oh, I think I will actually flip over Twilight Council because I literally can't use it this turn because I would probably like to be tough.
Yeah, do whatever you need to
go
do.
for it.
Yeah, you happy with that?
All good.
Cool. So no surge here and no special weapons or anything. Just hitting on 3s and that many.
Okay, and I get 4-ups. I only get 1 reaction, so I would get to -2 damage if it matters. So I will take 5 damage, which would cost me a guy. This is where -2 damage makes a big difference.
Cool.
So I will go down to 3. Or I will take 3 damage down to 2.
You're down to 2.
Ping, ping.
Sounds good. That's that unit. And then...
And I either charge with Artanis here or I lose it, because that is my last activation. So we are going to charge with Artanis.
Sounds good.
Oh my god, look, I made it. So going to here, you will get all of your shots into me. That just is what it is.
Yep.
So I will do my impact hits. If I get very lucky, I get to kill Imani here. 2. So no shot on that.
Good on this. All right, well, Marauders.
Yeah, go for it. I will get my evade.
It's like I could pass here, but I'd rather just get the shots. 3, 6,
Yeah, fair.
9. And he's, of course, not armored, correct?
He's not. He's no keywords.
So 5.
Okay, so I get 4s into 5s. I don't think I have any abilities that matter, so we're gonna flip the forge to get tough 1. So I'll just pass that one.
Okay, sounds good.
Tough. And I will take the first activation on the following turn.
Sounds good.
Okay, so by making me use Dylom here, I won't have it up if my Adept does in fact fall over to your machinations. So we'll have to see what we can do. All right, into the combat phase we go.
Sounds good. All right, Mr. Jack, you get the first activation here. Where would you like to go?
I think I would like to make sure you don't hold this point. If I swing and I kill a model, what am I looking for here? I get to make sure I don't give this over to you if I swing and then go precision to guarantee I clip a guy, which is, because if you roll 3 5-ups there, I lose the point. That would be bad. I think it's so unlikely that happens. I'm not willing to use that as my first activation.
It's very unlikely.
It's very, very unlikely. So I think we're going to swing over here with the Zealots.
Sounds good.
And we're going to flip the gateway for Precision 2.
Precision 2.
Precision 2. So we have, I believe, 12 attacks. Unfortunately, Surge Light. So you are not light. So 4, 8, 12. With Precision 2, I want to use this on Artanis instead to make sure I clip a guy. I think I do. I'm just not going to be Precision 2. That is okay. Okay. Okay, please take 7 saves on your armor.
4, 7. I take 3.
3. So you're down to 2 on a guy.
Down to dose. That's be there.
Maybe eventually I'll crack through here, but not right now.
So I want to swing into the 2-1 guy, of course.
Can everybody swing there? I forget how
because they're base to base.
Okay.
So it is 2 attacks each.
2 attacks each on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Hey, okay, you might actually hold on to control this objective.
Please. Yes.
You do get him because I don't have Dylom anymore, so that is going to kill him.
All right, they are activated.
All right, Artanis is going to swing now, and he is going to be Precision 2 because he has 2 attacks that are pretty big.
You don't want to miss those.
No, I'd rather not.
Is it hit on 2s though?
It does.
Okay.
But if I'm going to use a card, right?
Yeah. You're not going to use it on...
So here, you have to hit 3 5-ups into me failing 3 5-ups in order to take this point off me.
Yes.
But if that happens, you'd get 3 points as opposed to 0.
Yes.
And here, there's a 0% chance you kill Artanis. So we're going to swing here.
I think, yeah.
And we're going to go
kill
Precision.
1 Marine, the math is impossible.
Yes.
Yep.
We're going to go Precision, so I guarantee clip 1 Marine.
Sounds good.
I do kill a guy.
Okay.
Because it's Surge Light.
Sounds good. Now, that was unlikely, but like it could happen.
It's 3 points if it happens. I'd be very sad.
Okay. We might as well swing all the Marauders then. So he's activated into Artanis to try and pick his shields off.
Okay, makes sense.
Because
I mean, no reason not to, right?
nothing else, and I already swung over there. So it's going to be 2.
2 4-ups is going to drop his shields down to 1.
Okay.
And then I think it's just Artanis left. So hitting on 2s with Surge D3. So that is going to do 6 damage to the unit again.
Okay. So kills this guy.
Drops next down to 2.
2. All right. So that should be the end. Oh, I have, of course.
That, yes.
1.
1. Okay, so you were never going to kill me, but
You don't want to be wrong.
I'm in fact down to 2.
You don't want
And
to-
now that we're tied, you won't be able to take the objective away from me.
That's true.
Yeah. Whew. All right, let's look at score.
All right, so you control the top objective for 1. I control that objective.
You do
for
control
1.
that objective for 1.
You control this objective for 1.
Yes, and then we're tied on the bottom.
And nobody
objective.
controls that one. So small score here. And
So
then
I
in
get
terms,
2 to 1 on that. So you will go up to 5, and I will go up to 10.
Yep. And then in terms of the kills, so this unit lost 1 additional point because it went from 5 to 2. So that's 1 point for Jack. This
1 point
unit-
for your units. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for your points first. So this unit, you're going to gain 1 point for that. The Marauders lost 2 guys. So you gain 1 point, right?
They lost 1 guy, but
One guy,
still
but
drops them down. So that's 2.
So that's second point,
That's a third.
a third point there, and then a fourth point there.
Yeah. So 4 points total on kills. Now you also got a ton of kills.
Yep, I neutered this squad by 1.
So that's 1.
The Adepts died. The
that's 2.
Zealots died.
Zealots died is
4.
4. So you're also going to get 4 points off kills.
Yep.
All right, bloody game, huh?
Tight game.
Bloody game.
All right, we're going to come down to the wire here, and so you can swing it in the 5th turn.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, here we go. So I am down, of course, so I will get the first player activation, and it is all about the points here. Now I'm down. I do want to get some amount of kills. Killing this Adept doesn't actually matter.
Right, yep, because it doesn't get you points.
It doesn't get me points. Killing Artanis is like the harder thing to do.
It's a little pie in the sky.
Killing 1 Stalker is worth 1 point.
1 point.
So there's 2 2-wound Stalkers. Those are definitely targets. And then if I can kill some amount of these Zealots between
Yeah, that would also give up some amount.
doing a variety of things. So I don't have a ton of different things I can do because I'm kind of on the objective, so my movement doesn't actually matter here.
Yeah, like if Raynor leaves that objective, it's very likely I will hold it. Because you would need to wipe out the Zealots in order to not have me hold it back.
Can the sentries here use a place effect to get to the center? Now, certainly Stalkers can get there.
That's very interesting.
Just wondering if I fall the Marauders back just to have something on that area.
Could I get on? So I go basically 7 with the front guy, and then place of 3, and then another 6. I don't think so. I'd also have
just
the
wanted to
wall
ask.
in the way. No, I don't believe so.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so objectives you can flip. You can flip these 2,
Yep.
and I can flip that one.
Yeah, these are the most important things.
Yeah.
So I think that these Marines need to mobilize.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah. They
There's
could,
no more ready for pickup. That ability is thoroughly done.
yeah, they're going to just come over here and be in range of the objective, frankly.
Makes sense.
Is what? Because if the Stalkers want to leave this area, then I almost certainly hold this between all the...
Yeah, the Stalkers don't really want to leave that area. I'm gonna be real and upfront with you.
All right, so we might as well go ahead and stim this unit.
Okay. So you've double stimmed them. So the moment I do any amount of damage to them, 2 guys are gonna keel over.
Yep. So
That's a cool mechanic.
he's going to go there, get in range of the objective, and then we're just going to be...
Yeah. So you now have 5, or you have 3 supply on objective number 4, the one Artanis and Co are on.
Yeah.
But granted, if Artanis kills that one model, then Artanis will tie it off of you.
Yeah.
So that is very, very handy dandy. Okay.
So that's my activation.
That is, in fact, your activation. This is where it gets like really complicated, actually.
Yeah.
This is really, really, really complicated. So here, I can't move back anymore or I'll be off the objective. Luckily, all I need to do is kill a model and you become supply 0. And so that nets me a point in exchange for my Stalker and whatnot. So I'm kind of happy, like broadly speaking, where I am. I think the only unit I'm like not super happy with is these Stalkers. No matter what I do basically with the Stalkers, because I want to move on sentries so I can maybe take an objective, maybe do something interesting here.
Yeah.
But that seems a little tough, because if I move on 4, place 3, and then warp 3, and I can teleport on end of round, because I actually haven't used this one yet, but that's end of rounds after scoring.
Yeah,
So
we're not worried about that one.
Not really worried about that one.
That's like your academy. You're going to just burn that. Oh, I had to burn for my stem. Sorry about that.
Got it. Makes sense. So the sentries really aren't providing me much value. What they could be
I can't
here.
use enough of these, so I'm just going to spend combat shields anyway as well.
Fair enough. Yeah, we're kind of running into that. So what I could legitimately do here with my sentries is they could be the thing to proc 2 guys going down for free.
Yes.
Which would actually be quite helpful. Or I could just take the initiative and have these guys shoot you and pull a bunch of their supply out of that
That's
unit.
correct.
Is the sentries can't really do anything in this spot. I think I kind of only want 1 unit of sentries.
Yeah, you just want that first activation.
Yeah, I just want that first activation. And you can't, if you fall back from me here, you're not doing anything and you're not getting to the objective. So that's not really doing much for you. If I bring them on here, I could straight up block you from like falling back, like negating the fallback penalty, trying to fall back over. But you're supply 1. These guys are going to be supply 0 in a second. I don't really care that much. I can also, by the way, heal too on a model that when I do a place effect.
Sounds good.
So I could heal that guy up to 4.
If you do, you do.
If I do, I do. That is kind of where the state of the game is right now. So I think we don't care about the observer. So I think we're going to blink with these stalkers. These ones here. Now you still probably kill a guy. Still probably kill at least 1 guy. But if I blink here, I can potentially, and heal, which is what we're going to do. I can potentially keep you from doing any funny business.
You want me doing funny business?
I don't want you doing any funny business, you understand. So I think we're just going to come over here, just blink, and use that to heal up to 4 wounds on this guy.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep. Nothing too crazy. If you fall back over there, I probably just take first activation and charge back into you. But it's up to you. What would you like to do?
All right. So we've got a variety of things. So I think these old Marauder friends probably do. So I can spend the disengage check when I activate Raynor. So I can disengage now and then I'll ignore the penalty.
You ignore the penalty. Do you need to activate Raynor first?
No, I just need to.
Oh, it just ignores the disengage. So, but by falling back, you essentially say, hey, I have to use Raynor to do that effect.
Ooh. And then we'll place him 3. I like that. Within 3 of the objective.
Okay. The guy's at 2. Interesting. Very interesting.
I kind of want Jack to pass here so I can just do things.
I would rather if you didn't do stuff. There's not. So Raynor could walk up, make them ignore the disengage penalty.
Yep.
And let them move again, I guess.
Yep.
But if I take the first activation, then this objective is very likely mine. That being said, I think we are going to bring up these fellas and then blink them over so that I get to hold this objective with additional supply.
Okay.
You know, or I can bring them on over here. I don't think I actually need them over here. You can't disengage with these Marauders and do anything. So it's just the Marines, what they would like to do. And we'll find out what they would like to do. So we're just going to move on 4 to here, place 3, and then I could blink with the Warp Prism, which is what we're going to do, and just get on this objective, because I would rather if you did not control it. So we're on the objective, right like that.
Sounds good.
And
I think that was Adepts, maybe.
yeah, I think those were dead fellas.
Dead fillers. Okay, so you'll go ahead and use your activation there.
Yep, that's my activation. Just getting guys on the objective.
Okay, so
Because Jim at the very least needs to activate. Otherwise, you fell back for nothing.
no, Jim will definitely activate. That's not even a question. So, Mr. Jimbo, we're gonna go. So you'll charge the Zealots first. That's fine. I want to stay within range of this objective and just be closer to things.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because you want to keep his supply on the objective as long as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems quite strong.
I'm gonna go there and then I'll have shots.
All right, what effects would you like to use here?
Because I'm within 8 inches, so I can pull the activation token off, which I'll pull it off of them.
Off the Marauders?
Yeah, which I think I forgot to put it down, but I'm pulling it off. If you could give me one for Mr. Jim. And
Here's one.
We will spend 1 for, this has to be the proxy barracks, not the academy.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'll spend.
Oh no, the academy is already flipped over.
Yeah, cool. I just want to make sure. And then we'll spend the barracks to get access to crit hits 2 on these guys as well.
On who?
The Marauders are the only thing in range.
And then are you...
And then disengage.
Disengage. So what would you like to use for the disengage?
Not the scanner, another barracks. That's fine.
Yeah, the scanner is very important.
Yep, scanner, barracks, and then Raiders is left. So we'll go for that, and on to you.
Okay. So, very interesting. I don't actually know if there's too much I need to do right now rather than just take first activation, because I can always just charge you with these fellas here, and then it's kind of it. The Stalkers can choose to Shroud. How much of this do I need? Dodge 2 is nice. Precision 2 is nice for just guaranteeing some stuff. I don't think I really need most of this, whereas I can blink over to here and take this objective, and hold it, and then Shroud. And just be, or I don't even need a Shroud because I'd be out of range of you.
That unit moved already. They're just in range of the objective.
That's about it. Because all I need to do with Artanis is kill 1 model, and then we tie the objective, which feels pretty solid. So I think I would like to hold this one, because this is it'd be 1 point to 0 regardless. But if you manage to kill me here, then you would hold this one for 1, and we would tie that one.
Exactly, and in shooting, I'm more likely to kill the 2 wounds with Surge D3.
So we are going to flip this, and we're just going to place 6 with the blink effect, and then place 4 here. So I have a model on the objective who has supply of 2, and then I get to make my move. So I do want to be in range of a model here so I can just shoot and peel some amount of your squad. So I'm in range of, it looks like 2 guys in the squad, if you'd like to shoot at me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
All right, we've got the Marauders over here.
Because I would very much like to kill 1 supply there by just killing a model and having 4 damage just pop into the unit.
We're just gonna go right there and put them farther away from all the zealots.
Okay. I think now is when I seize
Pass.
is when I pass to take the first activation here, because the sentries can just charge, or worst case scenario, just shoot you and try to keep you from claiming that objective back.
Okay, sounds good. And then that means Artanis has effectively activated, so we're going to fall back 4 over here, except that they're not going to shoot, and we're going to go right there within 3 of the objective.
So if you kill this model, you will tie the objective from me.
Yep.
Okay. It seems unlikely with just 2 guys to shoot, but who knows? Anything is possible.
You don't know. You don't know what could happen. And then in terms of disengage, we'll stay there because we can just shoot you. And that's fine.
I think that's correct.
Cool.
All right.
I've activated everything, so it'll be going on to assault phase now for you.
Yes, sir. Okay, so let's head in. I got to think pretty thoroughly about what I'd like to do.
For sure. For sure. All right, one thing before, with my final activation, with the falling back of the Marauders, I meant to spend Raiders just to put the point defense drone, because there's not a lot else that I'm doing.
No, fair enough.
So now you'll get your first activation. You can go anywhere.
Okay.
There's killing power everywhere.
There's killing power everywhere. So there's this objective that I'm at risk of losing, and this objective that I'm at risk of losing. I'm not at risk of losing 3. I'm just going to hold that. And it's very likely that this is either going to be a wash or you're going to kill me. I'm probably just going to flip my activation token over to -2 damage. Thank you, Anonymous Commenter, which is pretty cool if you try and kill me. So I think the thing I want to do here is I want to make it so you don't get Artanis. So I'm going to have this squad of Stalkers just shoot into these Marines.
We'll burn the point defense drone.
That makes a lot of sense. Because if I kill a single model here...
And I don't get combat shields on the ranged attacks.
Yes. If I kill a single model here, 2 more are going to pop to the stims, and that also gives me a point to the supply.
Yep.
So we're looking at 4 5-ups out of you.
Cool. 4 5-ups, and I make all of them.
That's the most Richard-coded thing I've ever seen.
I don't take the damage.
I literally needed 1 of those to go through. All right. Well, good thing I seized initiative for that. What do you got for me?
Artanis can charge me and try and hurt me with impacts. If I kill him, it's pretty massive.
That was ridiculous.
So I'm just going to fire this entire Marine squad with the stim. And if I kill Artanis, it's huge. If I can get him down to like a wound, I could potentially kill him in combat.
Only if I charge you, which I'm very unlikely to do if I'm down to a wound.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That is correct.
All right. So you've
fair enough.
So you've got 18 shots into me?
Yep.
And you won't surge anything here.
9, 12, no, 15, 16, 17, 18.
If you survive that and then go ahead to kill Artanis here, which is super unlikely, by the way, I would be incredible.
We're going for it, baby.
Incredible thing I've ever seen.
We're going for it. At this point, I wish I randomly shot him with other stuff.
I bet, yeah. So he's got functionally 9 health, 1 shield, 8 health.
Okay, so
all right.
So 3s, and that's
that does not look.
But precision 3, I'm just going to put those back in.
Yep. So I get 4 ups here. So I will take 5 damage, and I think we're just going to leave it at that. So he's down to 4, and he's very unlikely to charge you, actually.
Yeah, it's just not worth the risk with precision 3. And
that you just like randomly kill him, because he's down to 4. I could -2 damage, but I think what's more important than any of that is going to be making sure that this side, I don't lose the objective over here.
Yep.
I would have really liked if we hadn't tied, right? If you failed 1, then I suddenly hold this objective.
Yeah.
So there is a possibility that I charge you and I just say...
to do the impacts, yeah.
Just to do the impacts, try and pick a guy off.
Yeah, because at 4, it's still unlikely that I kill you.
You have 9 attacks. If I kill 3 models, right, because the impacts only need to have 1 go through, and we're going to pop 2 more guys.
Yep.
I probably will go ahead and charge you over there. And I also have -2 damage in the back pocket there if necessary. So the question is, what am I going to do over here? And I think the sentries cannot fail to charge you. Yeah, pretty much. So I can just lock you up, prevent you from...
I'm going to use the barracks to -2 charge them.
Yep, I'm evaluating if I want to, what that charge looks like. So to get into you, I would need to, I think I would need to flip over, or the observer's already flipped. So maybe I just shoot you here and try and do damage. No, I think I'm gonna go for the charge.
All right, -2.
-2.
Seed.
So I need to move 4, so I believe I am good. Yes, because I get within an inch with that. So I go right to there. I think I needed a 2-up. I was like, I can make it automatic, but I cannot make it automatic.
I need to flip them.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, so we have activated over here. Where would you like to go next?
We'll go with Jimmy.
Okay, sounds good.
Mr. Jimmy.
Mr. Jimbo himself
is going to fire 9 shots at you and hopefully do better than last time.
Nope, I don't think so.
Only 1 surge, but only 3 misses this time.
So here, I'm probably going to flip my activation token over in order to -2 damage to this.
That's good.
So 5s. So I will take 5 damage. I am going to flip my activation token over.
Just remember I have the 2 pistol shots as well.
Okay, so I'll take 5. That's going to strip shields and do 2 damage. So I'm going to flip their activation token over to just lose shields, and that's it.
Okay. Pistol, 1 hit.
And this is damage 2?
Damage 2.
Okay, so I'm down to 3. So we are going to tie control of this objective.
Okay.
All right. Next up, I think we have these stalkers here shooting into these Marines. And if I kill a guy, then that's the point. So shots, we're looking at 5 ups. Can you go 9 for 9?
Yep. 5 ups.
No, they are dead. All right, I will take that, I suppose.
These guys, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So that will keep that objective mine no matter what happens.
Marauders will shoot into you.
Okie dokie.
3 6 shots. Into 2.
So I have, that's going to go through, and I believe I have 3 health and 2 health, 4 wounds. 2 health, so no shields.
Sounds good.
This is your wounds.
And
Artanis is, or I'm going to shoot you with the adept.
Shoot.
So surge D3 +1. So that just clips a Marine.
Yep. I'll shoot the Marine back at you. 2, 1, because I only hit with 1.
Yep. So I'm down to 2. Or I'm down to 1.
You're down to 1.
Okay.
All right.
That was very effective. Artanis is going to charge you because he doesn't know quit. So bonks. And then impacts, it's 6 dice on 4s. Is going to be 3. Now, if you fail any of these armor saves,
Ooh,
Okay.
one.
You are going to take, 2 guys are going to drop to
That knife.
that. And you get your evade against that.
Oh, I do.
Yep. So it's a combat shield. Good. So no damage to him. There you go. Okay, and I'm done. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I can shoot that. I shot that Marine. Yeah, everything's good.
All right, what would you like to do now?
All right, well, swing into Artanis.
All right, go ahead and hit me. I can -2 damage, and you have 7 attacks, right?
7 attacks. That's going to be
6 saves.
6 saves.
Which could, if I fail literally every single one of these, would kill me. I did not, and I will flip it over to make sure I only take the 1 because I want to keep Artanis as alive as possible.
Sounds good.
And then he is going to go precision 2 with 6 attacks at damage 1 with surge light, D3 +1 surge. So one guy is just going to die from the D3 +1.
Okay.
And then 4 saves.
4 saves. 4 or 5 ups. Wow, these Marines are tanking it. What's the damage?
Oh, and you also have evade. So this is damage 1.
Damage 1.
So you have 3. Sorry, you don't get evade against surge.
How many of the normal?
Just 1 normal.
Oh, 1 normal.
So the surge will kill a guy, which will drop you down to supply 1.
Sounds good.
And then you will take 1 damage that doesn't matter on somebody else. And I believe that is it for.
Yes.
Oh, you have this. You can
Oh, yeah.
stab me there.
Stabbies.
No. And then me stabbing you back. If I hit a 4 up, you're dead. No.
Sounds good. Good game, Mr. Jack.
Okay, Mr. Richard.
All right, so in terms of scoring, you'll get 1 point for this
Yes, sir.
objective. Nobody gets that. You'll get 1 point for this objective.
Yep. And 1 point for that objective, which will give me 3
Yes.
total.
3.
And then in terms of killing, I did wipe those Marines, which is an additional 1.
Because they were wounded.
And I dropped this down, which is a second 1.
Yep. And then nobody else took damage there.
Nobody else took damage. I think that's about it. So I'll get
My
2 more
turn.
to go up to 19. And I do hit that 10.
Yeah.
We hit the end of the game, and I hit the 10-point lead.
The damage didn't end up pulling through, and I had plenty of units, but it ended up not doing enough towards the end. Like I wasn't able to finish off any of the stalkers or any of the other things. I definitely missed the supply depot from Terran Armed Forces that I was running, and also the 2 times that you took first turn. If I took first turn instead of one of those,
It could have been quite nice.
could have been quite nice. So
Well, except the second turn, it actually didn't do anything.
that's true. That's true. But it could have.
It could have. It very well could have.
But yeah, I like Rainer's Raiders. The point defense drone is a big tax, and frankly, I don't know if it's worth it. I think putting more stims and more other things is like stim is so good because you get in combat as well. So I still think Terran Armed Forces is a little bit stronger. I know other people disagree, but I've been really enjoying that style, so I'll probably play it again next time.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Protoss?
Oh, I loved them, man. They played exactly how I enjoy playing, which is a healthy dose of nonsense, coupled with just being very tough and having a lot of tricks to put in the way of actually doing damage.
Yeah.
Like the Artanis thing where he was like, hey, if you shoot my stalkers, like, I don't care if you take first turn, because if you shoot my stalkers, only 1 guy is actually going to get to shoot, and he's going to get to shoot at Artanis.
Yeah.
That felt super good. I loved having the stalkers just blinking around. I actually didn't lose a single stalker the entire game.
I tried, and the defense stacking on them and hidden, just like hidden in one place, I can only orbital. So I think actually putting them this close is actually just better to split them.
Yeah, so the nice part is I had a bunch of activations and then the stalkers, which meant I always got to, if I wanted to, postpone right up until the end. Mm-hmm. And then if you use everything and stop at a place where you actually want to, I get to go, oh, okay, cool, hidden.
Yeah.
And then you can't interact with the stalkers at all, and they get to shoot you.
Yeah, I think the big brick style is better when you have supply depot, because I can just be 3, control, and be like, cool, you can play around the outskirts all you want, but I'll be enough, and you chip me down, I'm still 2.
Yeah, that's pretty big. I think being at 3 is whatever, but being at 2 when you've already taken damage is pretty
Which is
key.
always going to happen at some point.
And I really felt it that I killed your medics early, because those dudes just sit there being like, nah, you didn't do damage. No, stop.
Yeah, maybe I end up playing them a little bit more defensively, but I drew you in and I got some good damage early. It just, the laking damage didn't end up doing much. And I saw that. Like, I probably should have killed a couple more things, and maybe I picked wrong things to start with, but I also definitely missed the sniper, where if your stalkers are sitting there, I'm just plinking flat 3 damage turn after turn. So I think I'll go back to the sniper. It was cute to see it, but the little gun has a lot of shots, but it ended up not really performing it, where I think clicking off flat 3 damage with range is a little bit better. Because you can just say, all right, your shields are gone this turn or something.
Yep. Oh yeah, for sure. My goal this game was basically to take the bio ball and turn it into bio spots. Right,
And
so
I
you
think
have
this
like
mission
one
favors
unit
that.
here, one unit here, one unit here, one unit here, one unit there.
Yeah.
And I get to use my mobility to really like play around with individual units and attack individual units.
100%. I think this style of mission is definitely better for the MSU style. So whether Zerg, Protoss, Terran, because you can split up units and not feel too bad if they're unsupported. But with a larger style like I went for here, last time I played it, it was more on the long ways. And then I could just station here with a lot of things supporting each other. But here, very split.
You had to
and it's
spread
definitely
out,
weaker.
And that definitely favored me once the game became 5 discrete combats that could like maybe help each other a little bit.
Yeah.
It definitely helped me at that point because I could win the ones of my choosing at any point in time.
And I think one of the other differences that we saw here is that when you're spread out enough, hidden gets way more powerful. Whereas in the last game that I played, hidden, is going to be generally in this area, and it's not along most of the board. So the more spread the objectives are, the even stronger hidden gets as well.
Yep. And late game, the zealots were a huge deal because they would just run up to an area that wasn't really prepared to deal with them and then say, hey, if you don't do something right now, I'm just going to charge you, and you don't get to the stalkers, you don't get to do whatever, and then they're just going to put a ton of supply on this objective and take it. And like the damage wasn't really needed. I mean, they're not bad damage into stuff like your
To be fair, they
Marines.
charged into the 3-up save Marauders on the objectives, but then I don't do that much damage back to them in return. So
And I'm 2 supply on the objective, which is very big there. Broadly speaking, I loved my list. My list played exactly how I wanted. I had all my skirmishers, and then I had these teleporting stalkers. They might be one of my favorite units in any tabletop game that I've played.
they're super cool.
Because they are just so fun. I can constantly pin you between like, hey, my unit's going to move really far and, you know, position so that only one model can actually shoot me, or I'm going to go 4.1 inches away from you and hide.
Yep.
Or, right? And I got to use that part of my army really well against a largely shooting core. We'll see how it works out against the Zerg, right? Because I'm playing the same sort of list, and maybe he just doesn't care about hidden. Maybe he doesn't care about my range, and he just runs at me and charges me.
Zerglings, they're like, I'm just going to be where you are.
Yep.
And I'm going to, one of the things about Terran is that they don't necessarily charge into tie-up things. Now, maybe I should have in certain turns, but you don't get as much incentive for doing so. Whereas with Zerg, they just want to
get up in there, yeah.
And then your shooting units become less effective because they're forced to go into certain targets. So it should be really interesting. And if you are excited about that, guess what? We're going to have a Protoss versus Zerg 2K Mineral version coming up, that battle report. In addition, if you haven't checked out our faction focuses, we went through a lot of ideas about Terran, about Protoss, and about Zerg in separate videos on this very channel. So definitely check those out. There's a Terran versus Zerg 2K battle report as well that you can check out. And if you're starting out with just 1K, there's a 1K battle report about a month and a half, 2 months ago that shows off the 2 starter sets. So a lot of cool stuff, and like I said, look forward to that Protoss versus Zerg coming up. Thank you so much for the game, Mr. Jack.
Thank you, Richard. This was so much fun.
If we made any mistakes in this game, we are not necessarily experts. We are definitely not experts. We are playing Protoss for the first time. We're learning about the different rules in the game of Starcraft TMG. So if we did make any rules mistakes here, definitely politely let us know in the comments so that we can take those on board into the future games. But otherwise, we're going to try and stay as up to date as possible on the game and keep providing you with Starcraft content. So if you're excited for that, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about us, as well as leave a comment below letting not only us know you're excited about Starcraft, but Archon Studio, so that hopefully they will continue supporting us in the future and make this game as hype as possible, kind of build a real community, a real strong foundation for Starcraft moving into the years ahead, where it's going to be a fully fleshed out game with tons of different units and all sorts of cool matchups. So thank you so much, everybody. We really appreciate it, and we'll see y'all next time. So long.
Bye.